Not well. I'm live now. Hey guys, thanks, Batman. You are already at it. Thank you. Um, hey Aussie True Crime. Thanks for the super chat though. We got a superhero. Um, am I on? Yeah. Tina Jones, what's up? Mama Mia in the house. Okay. So, how's everybody doing tonight? Hold on one second. Hold on. Okay, sorry guys. So how's everybody doing tonight? So somebody recommended this case last night, and then thank you for all the emails. Who was that gave me all the emails? Rachel, thank you. All the links and stuff. So Cleo Smith, that's the case we're going to talk about. It's a new case, at least for me. I mean, so I'll get into that in a minute. Here, I got like something that I took a bunch of like all the information and summarized everything, and then I have like a little pictures to play with it, so you guys, have some visual stimulation. No, some visuals to look at, like pictures of her and stuff, and then we're gonna watch her parents' interview, and then her little friend does a little interview. Her name's Cleo Smith. She's a 4-year-old little girl that was taken from her mom and her mom's partner's tent in the middle of the night. So I'll get into that in a minute. Let me just say hi to some people. And this was on October 15th. Well, the night of October 15th. So it was basically last Friday this happened. It's in Australia, in West Australia. Hey, Diana Wright. I'll give you all the summary and all the details in a minute. I just want to say hi. But yeah, it was in West Australia. And yeah, they're still looking for her. So hey, Piscean Princess, California Thunder, Aussie True Crime, Diana Wright in the house, Angela Kales. All right. Mama, or Libra, what's up? Deb, DK, Maria, Angela, Julie. Hey, Ellen. And I want to pick the winner. I got to pick the winner today or this weekend for sure, too, for the giveaway. Hey, Sandy Mac. Hey, Hope Rains. Sulfur Music in the house. Mr. Moo. Hey, Janet, green-eyed girl. Hey, Scott B, what's up? Long time. Cindy, I already said hi to Mama Mia, California Thunder. All right, I think I said hi to everybody. Oh, no, Dark Sea, Tina Jones. Okay, so maybe I'll just get right into it. We got Batman, of course, and Tina. And who else? Starseed, Raylene, Batman Justice, your sidekick's here, Batman. Brad Mila, the Pink Delilah. All right. Wow, there's still more. White Raven, Zanza, Shalima, Michelle. Oh, thanks, Michelle. Ligia Castellanos. Guatemala. Hello, Megan. Okay. So let me get my video. So like I said, I put together just like, pictures and stuff while I'm just reading some of the details of the case. And then we'll watch those interviews. So depending on how long it takes me to read what I have about the case, it might start going into the interviews because I just edited it all together, but it'll be on mute if it gets into the interviews. And we'll end up watching those interviews with the audio after I'm done. So don't worry. I don't even know if I'm not sure how long it'll take me to read it, so it might not even get to that point. But like I said, don't worry, we will hear the interview too when I'm done reading. So yeah, it's in West Australia. Oh, and guess what? I have my GPS pulled up, so we're gonna do a little GPS segment. I'm not sure if I'm waiting to see if Bella could join me on that, but so we'll do a little GPS Australia at the end. So we'll end with that. I actually already have it like located where they were, like around the area at least where they were. So I haven't really like explored, so I don't know exactly where they were, but I have like the point. So I'm already prepared for that. So she's faking it. Wait, what do you mean? Who's faking it, Miss H? She's faking it. Huh. He's faking it. I'm not sure what that's a remark to. Who's faking it? Who are you talking about? Okay, so well, maybe I should read and see what you guys are talking about. Now you get oh, mom's body language. Okay. See, I don't think so. Because okay, let me just well, you know what? I'll give you my thoughts after I read let me just give a summary so people know the case, and then I want to give you like some of my initial thoughts, and then as I'm learning more, then I was like, okay, maybe not. So hold on one second. Okay. All right, so let me bring up the video, and like I said, then we'll do the interviews and then GPS. So it'll be a nice night. Oh, excuse me, I just gotta hold on one second. Let me see. Oh, just got your PayPal. Thank you, D. Thank you. Okay, so all right, let's do this, guys. And I guess I just scheduled a new date with Amy, Dr. Amy Salerno, because remember how she had to cancel because she was sick. So we're going to do it Tuesday. But it's going to be a little bit different subject on the Gabby case, but I'll tell you that at the end. But Tuesday, I don't know what time. Hold on, let me ask her what time so I could tell you, guys. And then I know we're going to talk about the Gabby case, but I don't know. I think we're going to talk about I'm not sure. I'll let you guys know, but we're going to do it Tuesday. Okay. So here's a little, oh, you're from Australia? Oh, Amy. Hey. So you guys, it's probably been all over your guys' news, huh? Well, thank Liberty. All right. Let me pull this up. Hold on one second. I'll start pulling up the pictures and then I'll read. Let me mute it for when the interviews come on. So these are going to be pictures, and then there's going to be pictures of, the area too, intermixed and stuff. And then, so let me read you some of the details here I got up. All right, so I'm not going to be able to see chat just for a minute while I'm reading. Well, no, I could see chat. That's why I have the second screen. I lied. Alrighty, so Ellie Smith is the name of Cleo's mom, and her partner is Jake Liddon. Probably saying that wrong, but they took their 4-year-old Cleo, which is who you see in the pictures. She's 4 years old, and their 7-month-year-old baby Isla camping it was called a Blowholes Campground is where they went. I guess it's 30 minutes off the Northwest Coastal Highway at Wild Beach Camp at Point Quoba, 10 hours drive north of Perth, if you guys are wondering the exact area. So anyway, they pitched a tent at a remote campsite on Western Australia's rugged Coral Coast. So between 1:30 a.m. and 6 a.m., police believe a person unzipped the large family tent and abducted a sleeping Cleo and fled the little girl's sleeping bag. Sorry, I read that together. And fled. And they took her with the sleeping bag too. So the sleeping bag's missing. She's missing. So it's crazy. So, and Jake and Ellie, the parents, well, Jake isn't the biological dad, but he's who she's with now. They didn't notice until the morning. The tent entrance was open, the zipper, and then they say the zipper is too tall for Cleo to have reached. Like, because, some people have a theory, well, did she wander? Did she get out and just wander herself? But they're saying, like, the way it was zipped up, it would be too tall for her to actually have unzipped it herself. So hundreds of police and emergency services and volunteers have been searching. It has been a massive operation involving helicopters, horses, boats, military drones, heat detecting tools. So Ellie Smith, the mother, says the worst part is that there's nothing more we can do. It's out of our hands now, and we feel hopeless and out of control. So she made an emotional plea on social media on Thursday, begging her daughter to come home. Like I said, we're going to listen to their interview after I'm done reading this. She said, I miss you. I love you. She said on Instagram, please come home to me. Superintendent Ron Wild said, "We have been in touch with all jurisdictions around Australia. If anyone nationwide has information that could be relevant, contact Crime Stoppers. We got the nation looking for Cleo." And I'll put up that number here in a minute. So when she disappeared, Cleo was wearing a pinkish purple one-piece sleep suit with a blue and yellow pattern. And you will see pictures of it in this slideshow here. And I'll show you again later because they have the actual outfit. Well, it's not hers because that's what she was wearing, but what she was wearing, they have like a picture of it. So while few details are being revealed about the case, police have confirmed they received there it is. It's up right now. So that's about what she was wearing. That's what it looked like, and that's what the sleeping bag looked like. Okay. So they received unsubstantiated reports that someone heard the screech of tires leaving the campground at 3 a.m. on the night Cleo disappeared. Cleo was also visible on footage from a nearby shack's CCTV on Friday when she arrived. So that's what I was saying. Like before I read that part, I was like, I changed my mind, but I was thinking, and just the thought came, like, what if the parents were involved and they got rid of her before something happened before? So then they went to camp and then made up this elaborate plan to pretend that she got taken. But no, she was with them. I mean, they see footage. They saw her on the nearby shack CCTV on Friday when she arrived. So it's not like they arrived without her. So that's one reason where it's like, well, I don't know. For some reason, just my first impression so far, I feel like that somebody really did take her, and it wasn't like any foul play with like the parents, but I'll let you guys decide. So those Shaq's vehicle dash cams and footage from businesses, including Manila Roadhouse, 170 kilometers away on the northwest coastal highway, have been combed through. So they went through all the vehicle dash cams, footage from businesses. So they're really doing a very in-depth investigation here. I mean, search and stuff. I mean, so on Monday, Cleo's biological father was willingly interviewed by police about his missing daughter. There's no suggestion he is linked to the case. Murdoch University forensic scientist Dr. Paola Magni. Oh, I forgot. Hold on. I forgot this option. I like this one. Like that. There we go. I like that set up better. Okay. So yeah. So Dr. Paola Magni said they'd be looking for footprints, fingerprints, but also micro traces left if a potential abductor might have entered the tent. A digital investigation considering computers, mobile phone location tracking, and CCTV recording will be ongoing from day one. You know what? Hold on a second, you guys. Give me 1 minute. I left my door open. Sorry. Hold on 1 second. Forgot. I left my door open and they're watching TV and I didn't want to disturb them. Okay. All right. I am back. All right, let me continue here. Now I got to see where I left off at here. Okay. So police said that she said police often hold back key bits of information to protect the investigation and stop false accounts being reported. If you tell the public you're looking for a red jacket, suddenly everyone sees red jackets and it can make it harder. So the couple are Carnarvon. I'm probably saying that wrong, guys. Those of you from Australia, how do you say that? Carnarvon? I was trying to like practice like with different stress and different syllables, trying to see how you say it, but I'm just going to say Carnarvon. So the couple are Carnarvon locals who grew up visiting the Blowholes campground. Smith has revealed that they had been inundated with messages of support. I've got it. Okay, cool. Thanks, Darksea. I think you're talking to me, right? She describes her daughter as sweet, beautiful, delicate, and funny, and everything you would want in a girl. She would never leave us. She would never leave the tent. We want our little girl home. We're going to find her. We have to. Everyone asks us what we need, and all we need is our little girl home. We sit and watch the sand dunes and think she's going to run down and back into our arms, but we're still waiting. So anyone with information is urged to contact Crime Stoppers at 1-300-333-0000. Is that right? Because there's missing a number. Hold on a second. Is it Australia different where it's like one less number? You guys, those of you from Australia, is your number set up different where, well, I guess it does have the same amount of numbers, but they group the first 4 together and then the last 2 3s or something. I want to make sure I'm giving out the right number. Hopefully I am. I'll double check that though. But anyway, she wouldn't look comfortable. She would be terrified. She would be so scared, said Ellie Smith. The town of Carnarvon, now I'm saying that different. Carnarvon, where Cleo and her family are from, has fewer than 5,000 people and runs on mining, fishing, tourism, agricultural. Known locally in West Australia for its bananas. Makes me want to try their bananas. I like bananas. Ellie Smith and her partner, Jake Glidden, grew up in the town and now live there with their 7-month-old daughter, Isla, and Cleo. Ellie's 4-year-old daughter, Cleo, the one missing, is from a previous relationship. Like many people in West Australia, Mr. Glidden is employed by mining giant Rio Tinto, and Ellie Smith works at a beauty salon. Cleo attends primary school locally at St. Mary's Star of the Sea Catholic School. The family recently purchased a brand new tent, one big enough for their family of 4, with internal dividers to create a parents' room and a children's room. So, and that's another detail. Like at first I'm like, how couldn't they see somebody reach in the tent and like grab her? How couldn't you in a tent? It's like you're so close to each other and you would wake up. But then I saw that detail where their rooms were separated with a divider. So I guess I could see depending on where the door is. So depending on how it's set up, if there's a door that reaches right into that side, I guess I could see how it's possible then without them seeing if they're just like in deep sleep. But so Miss Smith spent much of her childhood on camping trips with family. It was their first camping trip since Isla was born. The only landmark in sight is a wooden sign about 3 meters high warning King Waves Kill. King Waves Kill. So the campsite was relatively busy when Mrs. Smith, I'm not reading very good. Hold on. Let me just take a breath here. I feel like I'm trying to rush it and then I get all tongue-tied. Hey, Katie Cat, Robert King, Mr. Moo, Carnarvon. Carnarvon? Oh, I was saying it wrong then. But you know what, though? Some people think about like even in like our country, and like some people, depending on where you're from, they say like cities different, and depending on if you're local in that city, you'll say it different. So, I don't know as far as because somebody else said it was right the first one, but I'm gonna go with what you put. Let's see, Carnarvon. Okay, Carnarvon. All right, so they put up their new tent in a gazebo as the sun disappeared over the ocean and the evening light faded. Oh wait, I skipped a thing. It says the campsite was relatively busy when Miss Smith and Mr. Glidden and their 2 girls arrived just before dark, about 6:30 p.m. on Friday, October 15th. They put up their new tent and gazebo as the sun disappeared over the ocean and the evening light faded. The couple made dinner and fed Cleo, putting her to bed at about 8 p.m., wearing her pink one-piece pajamas, before feeding baby Isla and putting her down in a cot next to Cleo's mattress. Miss Smith had gone back to sleep until about 6 a.m. when Isla stirred, wanting a bottle. When Miss Smith opened the divider in the tent, Isla was in her cot where she had been all night, but next to her, Cleo and her sleeping bag were gone. The entrance to the tent was wide open and the zipper had been undone to a height the 4-year-old could not have reached on her own. With the children sleeping just meters away, the couple enjoyed dinner in the fresh coastal air before checking in on the girls and heading to bed themselves. So it's going back now that night. And then at about 1:30 a.m., they were woken by Cleo asking for a drink of water. So that was basically the last time they seen her at 1:30. She asked for a drink of water. Miss Smith gave her a drink, and Cleo went back to sleep in her gray and red sleeping bag. That was the last time anyone saw her. I turned around to Jake and just said, "Cleo is gone." You know what happened? I think I got that. I pasted that in. That's why it's all out of order. I pasted that in the wrong part. But anyway, you guys are following, right? It kind of went backwards. Sorry. Anyway, so where are we? Yeah, so I turned her around to Jake and just said, "Cleo is gone," she said. The couple checked around the tent, around the campsite, anywhere she might have wandered, but there was no sign of her. Then we got in the car, driving around everywhere we could, Miss Smith said. We grew up camping here at literally the same age. We just looked everywhere we went as kids and we couldn't find her. Then we realized we have to call the cops. She is not here. Other campers and locals began helping with the search, using motorbikes, quad bikes, and four-wheel drives. The police arrived and began their search efforts, which rapidly escalated as time went on. At some point in the day, a police roadblock was set up to prevent anyone leaving without having their vehicle searched. It was early in the piece when police began working on two potential theories. Cleo Smith had wandered somewhere of her own volition, or she was abducted. With no sign of the 4-year-old, the search became more urgent with every hour. As the word spread, volunteers flooded into the area. Before regiments of the SES volunteers and professional emergency services workers could take over. A local helicopter company began flying lap after lap over the area to try to spot Cleo from above, crowdsourcing tens of thousands of dollars from concerned community members to fuel the choppers. By then, the search operation had expanded into one of the largest ever conducted in West Australia, with hundreds of personnel involved. Fearing Cleo may have come to trouble in the ocean, a large-scale marine search was also launched. They're not messing around. By Monday, Carnarvon was awash with emergency vehicles, police patrol cars, four-wheel drives, SES vehicles, and trucks. The hotels and motels were quickly booked out, and the restaurants and pubs filled when searchers got a chance to have a meal and refuel their tired bodies. It was not long before police were confident that they had done all they could to check the ocean for Cleo, and the marine search was scaled back. As time went on, police confirmed it was growing more likely that the girl could have been abducted. Everyone known to have been at the campsite was interviewed, and it was understood that they were also asked to provide DNA samples. The tent was taken for forensic examination, which commonly includes sampling for traces of DNA and fingerprints. The campsite remained closed, with the entire area deemed a potential crime scene. Police have admitted they cannot definitively say that they have identified every person who was there. Soon enough, there was a poster plastered on almost every shop front in town. By Monday night, bad weather was on the way, with a powerful storm hitting the coast in the early hours of Tuesday morning, bringing torrential rainfall and battering winds which persisted until late in the morning. Despite fears that Cleo could still have been out in the elements, the conditions were so challenging that the police were forced to suspend the search for several hours. Detectives decided it was time for Miss Smith and Mr. Glidden to make a public appeal to help find their little girl. It was arranged for the couple to sit down for a television interview with the ABC at the police command center in the campsite. Acknowledging someone must know something about her disappearance, the West Australian government is now offering the $1 million reward. The reward is for $1 million for information resulting in finding Cleo or leading to the arrest and conviction of the person or persons involved in her suspicious disappearance. Cleo's well, yeah, there should be a comma. Yeah, so Daniel, Cleo's bio dad, lives more than 600 miles south of where his daughter was last seen. So a couple key clues: screeching car tires. Deputy Police Commissioner Daryl Gaunt confirmed cops were looking into a camper's report of a car heard screeching about 3 a.m., 90 minutes after Cleo's mom last saw her in the tent. It's a little bit unsubstantiated, but we're not ruling it out, he said, adding it was just one of those several reports from people who noticed odd activities and noises overnight. Usual suspects. Police said between 10 and 20 S offenders were known to be in the area around the Blowholes campsite near Carnarvon, Western Australia. Carnarvon. I always keep struggling with that. Anyway, detectives said they have spoken to them all to check their movements, and none are suspects at this stage. They also conceded said any kidnapper could have left the area before the police set up roadblocks. So yeah, they probably did by the time, because the Ellie said they didn't call the cops till 3 hours after they were searching. So basically 3 hours after Cleo was possibly taken. So yeah, the kidnapper was probably long gone by then, Oh, so here's like the we're gonna listen to these news reports too. I just have it muted while I'm talking. Sorry guys. What's showing up there? Okay, so where are we? You know what? Maybe I'm gonna rewind it back to the pictures because we're gonna watch all this with audio. Hold on one second. I'll rewind it back so we can look at the pictures again. Okay. Is it playing? Yeah, it's playing. Okay. So where are we at? So we're at the key clues. Okay. So yeah, they interviewed all the offenders and stuff, and they said the kidnapper could have left the area before police set up roadblocks. And then the missing sleeping bag. Not only was there no sign of Cleo when her parents woke up, but her red and black sleeping bag was also gone. Like I said, how that's crazy. Experts question whether she would have taken it with her if she had simply wandered off on her own. There's no way, because she wouldn't have been able to carry that. How far? A little 4-year-old, they'd be able to see it laying somewhere, Police released a photo of a similar bag along with Cleo's distinctive pink pajamas. They urged local residents to check their bins in case evidence had been dumped inside. Cop Jim Gamble says a pivotal point of the case was the fact her sleeping bag was missing from the campsite. He explained, you would expect the bag to be left in the tent if little Cleo had wandered off alone. And then the tent, so these are the key points here. And then how the tent was zipped up too high, or zipped open too high, basically for her to reach. The door flap on the family tent was had been zipped so high it would have been impossible for a 4-year-old to reach, said Inspector John Monday. He added, the position of that zipper for the flap is one of the circumstances that has caused us to have grave concerns for Cleo's safety. That tent has been thoroughly examined by our forensic team. On a campsite, you could hear a pin drop in the middle of the night, Mr. Gamble told The Sun. If you drag out a child, even if they have their sleeping bag over their head, the child will begin to scream. To get the child out of the tent without drawing any attention is a really difficult thing to do, he explained. If it is someone they know and potentially trust, a child will be much more compliant. If a child is shocked out of their sleep by movement by someone they don't know, they are much more likely to cry out. No question. Unless she was sleeping as she was taken out. Oh, this was one of my thoughts. Unless if she was what if she was maybe she's a deep sleeper, maybe she was sleeping until maybe the person was really gentle or whatever, where she just stayed asleep until he or she got so far. Or I was thinking, what if they had some chloroform or something like that, or even possibly the person could put their hand over her mouth, or have something on, I don't know if people use that a lot anymore. You see it in all the old movies, or I don't know, not even that old movies, but with the chloroform on the rag. And then I don't know, you don't hear too much of that, I feel like, anymore, but I'm sure people still do use it, and it would just knock her out right away, right? So that's a possibility, I guess. What do you guys think? Or is that silly? If somebody's planning that, though, I mean, they would plan that maybe and have it. Okay, so this is the heartbreaking moment Cleo Smith's best friend pleaded for the abducted toddler. So we're going to watch that little clip of her little best friend. But she says she needs to stay with her family. So she pleads with Cleo to come home because she needs to stay with her family. And then they're thinking that Cleo's abductor may have stalked family for days. The Madeline McCain top cop Jim Gamble has said missing Cleo Smith likely would have known her abductor, who may be someone who was following the family ahead of their trip. Mr. Gamble, who was the senior child protection officer in the UK investigation into the Maddie case, explained the chance of the girl being taken away silently by a total stranger in the middle of the night was low. But what if they did have like chloroform or whatever? Not really, but I mean, it probably is somebody that maybe was watching them now. The police were called around 3 hours after she was found to be missing, as the family had hoped the girl was just hiding nearby, searching the area with other campers. So that's why they waited so long, because they were just searching the area, was hoping they would find her. So Mr. Gamble told us, wait, hold on a second. I'm going to drop that if I hold it. I know it. Okay. So there's a little map of where it's at. So we're going to do a little GPS too. So, okay. So Mr. Gamble said he fears this delay could make things difficult for cops, as key evidence, such as footprints or tire tracks, may have been accidentally destroyed or lost during the initial search. He suggested that if Cleo has been taken, it is unlikely it was by somebody who she hadn't met before. Members of the homicide squad joined the search for the girl at the weekend. Sorry, possibly zavgirl. Somebody could have been watching them. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, definitely possible. All right, so let's see. Where am I at? Police fear that Cleo could have been snatched and driven 8 hours before police even reached the campsite on Saturday. They said the child could be anywhere. And then her little friend, Naya, the one we're going to watch a little clip of her talking, she posed beside a drawing she made for her friend. I still miss her, and I reckon she got taken from the tent. Okay, so that's just like a kind of summary of everything. And now we can watch. Well, let me go back to chat real quick. How you guys all doing? So this is pictures, because it's right off the Indian Ocean, and so this is some of the pictures of them searching and stuff. Hey, Kales. I'll just let it play until the part where there's audio, and then I'll unmute it, and we could watch some of the interviews, like some of the news reporters interview an investigator, and then a forensic expert, I think, and then we'll watch the parents interview. So, and then there was a big storm. Well, yeah, I was talked about that, a big storm, so they had to quit the search for a little bit. Let's see what it. Gilly Gill in the house. Patricia O'Keefe. I love camping. Really, I haven't camped in forever. Well, since I was in Colorado, I used to. That used to be my fun. Like that was my fun when I wanted to have fun. Go camping and concerts, music festivals, concerts. But a lot of that went along with camping. You know, you go camping and you at the near where the festival is, or just camping in the mountains. I did a lot of that. I just find a spot, and gosh, I do miss it though. I'm just waiting to the part with audio, and then I'll unmute it. Hey, weird mom, green eyed girl, Paula, hey Zav, hey chat. Just hearing about this case, little kid is so beautiful. All these kids are going missing. Was she out camping? Yeah, she was out camping. This was last weekend, basically. Yeah. Oh, good idea, Mama Mia. So press 1 if you're an Australian in the chat. That's a good idea. I'd be interested to see how many people are from Australia that are here. So those are the 4 different routes that they said that the kidnapper could have took if it was a kidnapper. And oh, sorry, I'm trying to hide that. Okay, so and there's a what her sleeping bag looked like and what she was wearing looked like. They have a picture of her in it. Oh, so sad. It's in Western Australia, Roll Tide. Wow, there is a lot of holy mackerel. There's a lot. Hey, Trapped in Plastic, Gigi Hoo Hoo, Dragonfly, Dark Sea, Aussie True Crime, Earthkeeper, Kales. Sweet, Amy Fairs. Yeah, we got a lot. Traces of Nuts. Ah, yeah, but the sleeping bag's gone, Raylene. That's the thing. How far could a little 4-year-old have gotten with a big sleeping bag? That's why I don't think she wandered off because she wouldn't have taken the sleeping bag. And if she would have, she would have dropped it somewhere on the way. She wouldn't have been able to carry it that far. So, camping, but really homeless people get kicked out of shelters, or even people hide in woods. Bad. Yeah. Hey, Miss Tree. Yeah, that's true with little kids. But there's something about camping in a tent because you're like really one with nature. I mean, you hear like every time I camp, I hear like animals outside through the night, like crunching on little leaves and stuff. You always hear, never know what it is out there, but you hear like all the noises and you just feel like you're like right in the middle of nature. I just love nature. So yeah, there's the 4 routes that they said they possibly could go to different. There's Tom Price, Onslow, Mika Thera, and I don't know what that one down there is. I have a better one that I could see. Shoot. So here's the area. And this is the Indian Ocean right here. Oh, you can't see my pointer when I'm pointing. And so I'm searching. Don't worry, guys. Those are the people that just came in. We are going to watch the parents' interview and then a little bit of some reporters interviewing an investigator and interviewing a forensic expert, and then we're going to watch a little clip of her best friend. It's coming up here in a minute. I just wanted to let these pictures play out so I could watch them with you and see if any of them I can explain. Oh, look how cute. Amy, so are you any of the people that are from Australia? Are you from this area? Like, are you close by where this is at? Let's see. Thank God they found a little boy who was autistic on for the day. Oh, hey, Catherine. Yes. Raccoons. I've had an experience with the raccoon. Me and Randy were camping at Nelson's Ledges, and there's the outfit, you guys, that she was wearing. And there was a raccoon. We were sitting there by a fire, and there's a raccoon, and it was the biggest raccoon even that he's ever seen, like that we have ever seen. He was standing up, and we had trash that was hanging from a tree. And we both look at it was dark, and we both hear something, and we shine the flashlight. So here they are. So Calabera, that was the other one. Calberry, Mikathera, Tom Price, or Onslow. So those are the 4 places that they think that, they could have got to. So, hey, Mystery Mavic. Raccoons, no, I've seen like cute ones where people have pet raccoons, but not wild raccoons. They are scary to me. Anyway, so we shine the flashlight. So we're sitting there like, what's that noise? And I shine, I don't know if it was a lantern, and I think it was a flashlight. And I shine it, and it was just this raccoon, and he looks up and he was getting into the trash, and I'm like, oh my God, Randy. And raccoons could be wicked, and it wasn't that far. I mean, the raccoon was probably maybe like 4 feet away, and it was big. And we're just sitting there, and I just get up calmly. I didn't know what to do. Like, I didn't want to sit there while it was just staring at me. I was freaking out. I just get up calmly and walk to my Jeep, get in the car, and Randy just was like, what are you doing? And I'm like, I'm not staying out there. And he'd like follow me, and we sat in the car, and then it stayed there forever. It stayed there forever. And then we sat in the car in my car until it went away. But then that night we heard probably raccoons walking around, and you hear like coyotes and wolves, or I don't know what, but you hear like the howling, and you just hear like something outside crunching the leaves in the whatever area you're in. But all right, so hey, we haven't got to that point yet. Sorry guys, I'm like rambling. Let's see, how far are we? It should get to the news clip soon. I could just skip to it, but I'm having fun talking to you guys for a minute. Oh, probably, because they are wicked here. They could be really scary. Okay, so Coral Bay, Cleo Smith. Oh, wait, hold on. What did that say? Let's look at that real quick. Oh my God, there we go. She disappeared from the Blowholes campground. Oh, yeah. So we'll stick around to the end, guys, because I'm doing the GPS. That'll be, I'm looking forward to actually looking in Australia GPS. I haven't looked. We are always looking in some state in the United States when we are looking at cases. So I'm trying to see. I don't know if, let me see if let's see if Bella wants to join me for the GPS part. Our little GPS segment. How cute is that picture right there of her? I just want to like, oh, that's what I use for the thumbnail. I just want to give her a hug. She's so cute. Yeah, there was a divide. Yep. Oh, Scout Inquirer here. I want to give you a wrench. I know that Tennessee might not have got a hold of you yet, but she will soon, and give you like the links and stuff. She just had a busy week and stuff, but I don't want to keep making you wait for the wrench, so I'm going to give it to you. Hold on. Got another new mod, and then we'll have to, get together and, give you some of this stuff that you need to know. Hold on one second. Let me do that real quick. I have to go to the YouTube side to do it. It's weird. It won't let you do it on StreamYard. All right, where are you at? There you are. All right, welcome. So we got Diana Wright and Scout Inquirer, new mods. Welcome. Or thank you for doing it. Thank you for being a mod too. So yeah, they got horses. They had the marine. I mean, they looked in the ocean. They are doing it. They're doing it right. They're really searching good. I just think that somebody took her. If this is true of the story that they told, that somebody did take her out of the tent, and they're far away now, is my opinion. As far as right now, I mean, unless if there's something, more that comes up where it looks like that story wasn't even true. But right now I feel like I have no reason not to believe it. What do you guys think? You think Opaline? Okay. Yeah. Well, I'll be interested after we watch the parents' interview. I'll be interested to see what you guys think. Here, I'll skip through. I'm sorry, guys. I could skip through. Okay, so let's watch. I got the news clips first real quick. So here's the first one where they interview this investigator here. All right. There we go. So it'll be coming up now. Oh, I have to unmute it. There we go. All right. It might be loud, guys. Okay, because my microphone, just beware, because sometimes
I have a baby sister.
For more, we are joined by Detective Superintendent Rod Wild from WA Police. DS Wild, thank you so much for your time this morning. We know how busy you all are. I mean, this case, it is so chilling. Why do you believe Cleo was abducted?
Well, look, Ali, I guess it's we've been searching that area now for almost a week, and unfortunately that hasn't led us anywhere. So we haven't found Cleo in an extensive search. So that, gathered with some of the evidence that we've gained from the tent and the surrounds there, has led us to believe that possibly someone else was involved in her disappearance.
Is there much information coming to hand at the moment?
Yeah, look, we've been fortunate. There's a lot of information coming from the public, but I urge anyone still with information to contact Crime Stoppers and to pass that information on, no matter how small they may think it is, to give it to the team. The team is working around the clock to investigate all of those leads, and we're hopeful that that may lead us to discovering where Cleo is.
I mean, I imagine as a police officer that this is up there as one of the worst cases imaginable. A child is gone. A child's missing.
Yeah, certainly. Look, it doesn't get any worse. We know that. So we really feel for the parents. They're being cared for by family and friends, but the team is obviously very dedicated, very motivated, working around the clock to try and find Cleo.
Do you have any leads at the moment that you feel are positive in regards to maybe finding solutions to what happened to little Cleo?
Oh, look, we don't have any suspects, but the team, in saying that, the team is, there's a lot of information that's come in, so we're going through that methodically, and look, we're hopeful that'll lead us to discovering where she is.
Yeah, and $1 million reward. Hopefully someone out there knows something and they come forward, right?
Yeah, look, certainly. There's a real possibility that someone knows what's happened to Cleo, maybe someone close to the person responsible for her disappearance, and we ask that that person comes forward, tells the police. There's a big prompt, there's $1 million reward, 1 million reasons for them to come forward and give us that information.
There's 1 million reasons to come forward. There's over 100 people invested in Task Force Rhodia, but that includes police officers, detectives, specialist units, forensics officers, intelligence analysts, the works. Bringing those persons or person to account who are involved in their disappearance. Everything's going to help. Every piece of data helps. Every witness helps. Every exhibit helps.
Joins us now from Sydney. Thank you for coming on the show, Xanthia. $1 million reward has been offered. How significant is this?
Oh, this is huge. It's only the fourth time in WA history that we've seen a reward of $1 million offered in either a disappearance or a murder case. So I don't underestimate the importance of this reward. And normally these are offered a significant amount of time later, so maybe years or even decades after an event. So the fact that this has been offered simply days after Cleo disappeared is really a sign of how serious the police are in getting as much information as early as possible.
There's obviously rumours and theories circulating, but what do authorities think happened?
Well, they've now discounted the fact that they think Cleo may have left the tent on her own accord. So they're really looking at an abduction, sadly, at this point. And because we are looking now a week later, they are extending their search. So they're asking people to be looking out for her basically across the country, but certainly within at least 1,000 kilometres of where she was last seen. So, and they'll be searching CCTV, asking people with dash cam, etc., to come forward, collecting as much information as possible to try and piece together what might have happened.
Is it normal for there to be no persons of interest after a whole week?
Well, there will be a significant number of persons of interest, as that will simply be people who were at the campsite, people with relevant criminal histories in the area, or people who knew the family were going to be staying there. What the police haven't actually said is that they have any suspects at this stage. So those are people they can specifically tie to this case that they think may have been involved.
Okay.
It feels like we hear stories like this a lot. How common is abduction in Australia?
Well, I think I want to reassure the community that child abduction is actually a very rare occurrence. And the reason that we hear about it in so much detail when it happens is because it's so rare. And obviously because of the vulnerability of the victim, that these really are high profile cases. But in the vast majority of cases, when a child is taken, they are found safe and well within the first 48 hours. But obviously, as the days stretch on, people are becoming more and more concerned for Cleo's safety because we're now a week later. So this really is a race against time to find this little girl.
So, bearing that in mind, how will the investigation progress? How will it unfold over the next few days?
Well, the police will be collecting as much information as possible. They've already done the forensic search. That evidence is now being analysed in Perth. They will be talking to everyone in the area. They'll be searching all of that CCTV and dash cam footage that I mentioned. And they will be really trying to narrow down that person of interest list to a suspect list. And also, they'll be triaging all of the information in through Crime Stoppers, which will be significant. So really, they're putting a call out nationwide to anyone who thinks they may have some information on what may have happened to this little girl to call Crime Stoppers, and then they need to filter that to see what information may help them going forward.
Our thoughts and prayers are certainly with the family, aren't they? It's just
They
a terrible
absolutely are.
situation. Xanthi, thank you for the insight. We appreciate it.
So real quick, it's not rare in the United States though, guys. It's becoming too common here. So it looks like it's rare in Australia, the child abduction. But do you guys feel like it's rare in the United States? I don't. What do you guys think? I feel like now, like, you know, since I have my channel and this is what I'm looking at every day, it's like it's happening so much. Like every week it seems like there's a new child missing. So what are we doing so different than Australia? It seems like they're doing something right then, you know, like we need to take some tips from them because it's becoming too much here in the United States. And another thing she said that usually they're found 48 hours after. I feel like that's usually really rare, at least around here. Usually they're not found safe. It's really the exception when they are, and it's like usually rare when they do find them. It's like, oh wow, because that doesn't happen that much. Do you guys agree, at least here? So I just wanted to make those comments. And also this, I was wondering this with the Gabby Petito and what was another case where they have a reward and then something happens, like, look, nobody found Brian, he ends up you know, he killed or whatever. Yeah, he did kill himself, I think. From what, you know, his notebook, it sounds like that's what he did. So who gets the reward? Where does that money go back? The money doesn't go back to everybody that donated, right? Like, who gets to keep that? I'm just curious. Does anybody know? Like, for this $1 million, let's say nobody turns in anything and then the case ends up being closed, whether they find her or whatever, and they don't have to give out the reward. Well, where does all that money go? Especially when it's set up like here where people are donating their money to contribute to it. Like, do they give the money back to all the people, or well, I just wonder. I'm just curious. But anyway, yeah, within 48 hours, but I feel like she made it seem like most of them are found within 48 hours, I feel like, but maybe in Australia, but I feel like here, I don't know. Maybe I misunderstood kind of what she was saying. But it does sound like it is really rare in Australia, which is, that's good. Good for, we just probably have all the psychos here in our country, huh? What is America doing to our citizens? They're making everybody crazy somehow. Jeez. Anyway, oh, okay, it's a government tax fund. Okay, thanks, Mommy. I was just curious. I feel like I was just thinking about that with when they found Brian. I'm like, wonder if they could donate that to like a good cause, you know, like to help find the next missing child or something in that state, you know, to help that kind of a thing or something. Anyway, so many can be missing teenagers. They are found soon. Okay, so you're saying, Smokey, in Canada most are found, but that is because so many can be. Okay, because I feel like here most aren't found. Do you guys agree? The people that are around here, don't you feel like? Anyway, all right. Let me continue the clips here.
It's a hard prospect for Brett Kilgallen. He lives at Blowholes Campground and was there the night she vanished, one of the first to try and find her.
I actually thought I would have found her.
Did you think that you might actually find her?
Yep, I really did. I went down the beaches, along the beaches where the other people didn't have a look, couldn't get there, so I had to take the bike along there.
He says campers initially assumed little Cleo was simply lost.
We have to think logical around here. Is a 4-year-old grabbing the sleeping bag and walking away at 4 o'clock in the morning. No, that makes sense. Let's find the girl. That's what it is. Yeah. If she's inducted, she could still be alive.
Just terrible. How could someone take someone else's child?
A probable kidnapping near their sleepy town has haunted Carnarvon residents for 8 days. Cleo's daycare facilitator driving town to town handing out flyers.
She's a dear little thing, like friendly, happy, gorgeous little girl, full of life.
While the week-long land search only finished yesterday, it's been revealed those in the sky feared the worst on day one.
Once the boys completed their refined area search, then we dispatched them up the road to Nalu Bay, north, and got them, we just photographed every vehicle that we came across.
The CCTV captured at this beach shack is what police say confirms Cleo was here that fateful Friday night, today reinforcing that her parents aren't suspects.
Obviously they're doing it really tough, so they've got a lot of support, which is good.
Mum Ellie Smith again posting a plea to social media as Carnarvon prays for good news.
Pretty sombre. People are in shock, obviously, and people are hurting for this family.
Along with the rest of the country. The hunt for Cleo Smith hitting home. Forensic officers swarming her family's Carnarvon address, and the reason is frightening. Detectives now considering whether the 4-year-old was stalked, maybe continuously, in the days or even months before she disappeared. Their investigation shifting even further towards a likely abduction, and perhaps whoever took her did their homework.
Detectives today took evidence back to Perth for analysis gathered from the campsite where Cleo disappeared. But they have warned, while it could eventually prove crucial, it could also amount to nothing. Officers are scooping up everything and everyone who might help find the girl in pink.
And she's a sweet little girl. And yeah, everyone just wants her home.
A tent left open, too high for the 4-year-old to reach. A missing sleeping bag. A search that's turned up no sign. Almost 7 days on, nothing. As the ground search north of Carnarvon winds down. Reinforcements on the runway. The criminal investigation is ramping up. The search spreading nationwide.
I've just found myself driving and looking around, and even when you're throwing rubbish out, just have a look for that sleeping bag. I think is probably what people are aware of.
If someone took Cleo from this campsite, there are many escape routes, heading north towards Onslow, northeast to Tom Price, even southeast or south towards Perth. After that, perhaps a push for the border. Police are looking at CCTV from service stations and now want dashcam vision and CCTV from any cameras within a massive area that stretches beyond Port Hedland all the way down to Lancelin in the south.
I still miss her because she's lost, and I want her to come back.
She's your daughter's best friend.
Yeah. I just been a mother myself as well.
Yeah.
It's too close to home.
Yeah.
Just a few hours ago, police removed the roadblock, opening up the campsite they believe Cleo was abducted from on Saturday. These shacks have been at the centre of their search, but almost a week on, there's still no sign of the 4-year-old. There's a new appeal from police tonight.
Police need your help to find Cleo Smith.
There's $1 million reward on the table. There are bumper stickers.
Okay, so I'm going to chat for a minute before we play the parents' interview. Hold on 1 second, guys. We'll get to it. I just want to see what chat's doing. Is everybody all right in chat? Hey, Amanda, G-Dubs. I feel like there's some tension here on chat. I've just been reading some things here. Hope everybody get along. Everybody's going to have different opinions. It's all right. Nobody really knows what happened, so I guess. But just, try to be respectful of everybody's opinions, everybody. Okay. Hey, Batgirl. Oh my God, we have Wait a minute. We have Batman, Batgirl, Batman Justice. Wow, Batman, your girlfriend's here. That's so awesome. Wow. Batman, you're bringing in all kinds of superheroes. Okay, but anyway, so so some remarks I wanted to say. Oh yeah, fingerprints. Somebody asked if there were any fingerprints. They took the tent and they're gonna do like forensic, like fingerprints, DNA. They're gonna search and try to find anything on the tent, because obviously if somebody took her, they opened the tent, they might have had gloves on, who knows, but they possibly left some DNA on the tent. So hopefully nothing was contaminated, by, well, no, I'm sure they were the only one that touched the tent. So if any other DNA besides the parents and the kids, Hey, Patricia O'Keefe. Okay, so are you ready to watch the real me? Yeah, she's in pajamas. Yeah, there's that picture. I had showed it. The picture of the pajamas. It was in the slideshow. We'll go over that after we watch the interview. Okay, so now we're gonna watch the parents' interview. I think that's what's next. Wait, the little girl's clip might be first. I don't know, but the little girl, her best friend, it's only like not even a minute long, and then it's the interview. Wait, what? Yeah, there's Batgirl here, Kaz. What's up, Kaz? I can't believe Batgirl's here. Yay. Oh, wait, I live in, okay, you do. And there has been many cases, strangers straight up snatch your kid right in front of you. It's scary. Many stalking cases in grocery stores, too. Criminals are super brave. These really? So it is happening a lot? I thought it was rare in Australia. Wow. Well, the success, like you're saying, a lot of failed attempts, it looks like. Wow, that's crazy. Oh, thanks, Batman Justice. Here, let me just go back to this and just see, right? I'll show you a picture of the thing real quick. Hold on. Of the onesie, since you guys are asking if I could find it real quick. I don't know where exactly. Hold on. There, right there. There's a picture of that right there. Did you see it? And there's another picture somewhere on here too, but I don't know. I'm not going to play it again. Well, maybe after we watch the interview, I could play it while we're chatting because I've already played it twice through. But yeah, there it is right there. Why does it keep going? Hold on. I got to pause it and then go back. There. That's a picture of what she was wearing right there. And then there's what the sleeping bag looked like too. So, so she has honey blonde colored hair, hazel eyes, and she was wearing a purple one-piece sleep suit with a blue and yellow pattern, both of which are missing, and then the sleeping bag, yeah. Oh, yeah, so the phone number was right. Okay, yep. It's just that you guys listed out different than us. Okay, so all right, I'm going to play the interview. So let me go fast forward. You guys can let me know what you guys think after that. I gotta find it. All right.
Ellie, do you mind starting by just taking me through Friday night and Saturday morning?
Yeah, of course. So Friday night, we came obviously to the blowholes. We got here about 6:30. It was just before dark. We were able to put the tent up, put our gazebo up, get everything ready for both the girls so then they could go to bed. We made them dinner. Cleo, she went to bed probably about 8 o'clock. Our little one had dinner. She went to bed. We had dinner. We went to bed. That was about it. We went to sleep. Cleo woke up at 1:30 and wanted a drink of water. I got up, got her some water, and yeah, she went to bed. I checked on Isla, made sure Isla was okay. I got back in bed, and that was it really. We went back to sleep. Woke up to Isla wanting a bottle. As we passed the divider, I went into the other room and the zipper was open. Cleo was gone. And that was about it for Saturday morning until everything started.
So the zipper to the outside?
Yeah.
And you mentioned Cleo was gone, so you looked down and...
Yeah, so basically how the tent was we had Cleo was on a mattress, our little baby was in a cot right next to her. We had a divider, and then we were on a blow-up mattress as well. And yeah, she was gone. The tent was completely open. It was about 30 centimetres from being open, and I mean, I turned around to Jake and I just said, like, Cleo's gone.
What happened from there?
Well, basically, like, obviously we went and, like, went looking, checking, making sure, like, you know, she wasn't around the tent. And then we got in the car, like, you know, driving around everywhere we could. We grew up here. We literally grew up, you know, probably like 100 metres from literally where our tent was where we stayed at the same age. So we just looked everywhere that we went as kids, and we couldn't find her. And then we realised that we have to call the cops, that she's not here. And then we called the cops, and then it just all went into motion.
What was going through your mind at that time?
Everything. Part of me was thinking, like, you know, like, where is she? She needs breakfast. She, you know, like, you know, what's she doing? I just, everything was going through my head.
It's been 4 days now. Tell me about that, the last 4 days.
They've been horrendous. We haven't really slept. We've had so much family help us and support us. But, you know, like, everyone asks us, like, what do you need? And really all we need is a little girl home.
What do you think has happened to Cleo?
I don't know. And I wish I did. No idea. There's probably a million things that I've thought of and everyone else, and, you know, as everyone tells us, you know, they're searching every angle that we probably have thought of. I guess the worst part is, like, we can't do anything more. It's out of our hands, so we just feel hopeless and out of control.
Can you tell me about Cleo?
Oh God, yeah, she's beautiful, delicate. She has, like, the biggest heart. She just so funny. She loves rocks. She collects rocks. She loves makeup and dressing up. She, you know, every day wants to wear a princess dress. She's beautiful. She's so sweet. She's everything that you'd want in a little girl to grow up, and
what's the information you would like to get out there, and what would you like to ask people to do?
If you see anything,
anyone has information or sees anything, just
call the cops.
Let you know, the cops know.
You know, like, we get inundated with people messaging us saying, like, you know, maybe we've seen her here, maybe we've seen her there.
And just report it.
Report it is, like, all we can ask you to do. Yeah. Because we can't do anything. You know, if you see something, report it. It doesn't matter if it's small or big, or if you're sure or not. Like, we want our little girl home, and
just anything, report it.
People have mentioned that Cleo is perhaps not the kind of child who would wander off. Just tell me about that.
She isn't. She would never. She won't leave my side if I'm walking in the shops. I mean, I live 5 minutes from the shop. She won't even walk that far. She's
pretty lazy.
Yeah, she's lazy when it comes to walking. She won't ride her bike very far because she all she wants to do is just go in the bottom of our pram, and she would never leave us. She would never leave the tent. She's wearing, when she left, she was wearing a jumpsuit, and she can't go to the toilet without my help unzipping it and going, and she would come get me just like she did with her water. She would never leave that tent alone.
Do you think someone knows where Cleo is, or someone?
Someone has to. It's been 4 days. And yeah, they have to.
Do you fear someone has taken her?
We hold hope that, she's here, because if I think about her being taken, it's pretty, a million other things cross our mind. But I mean, that's why everyone else has their job, because that's what they're here to do, to find her.
Can you tell me about that massive search that you've seen taking place?
Everyone's doing everything they can.
Everything they can,
I mean, we sit and watch it every day and all night, and
yeah, it's going day and night. You can see it happening.
It's going, and we're just watching it happen. They've been amazing updating us, but every time we get a call, we just always think is this our call that she's home? Is this our call that we sit and watch the sand dunes, and we just think that she's just going to run down it and back into our arms, but we're still waiting.
How are you feeling right now?
How I'm feeling is how I never want any mother to feel with their child.
How would you imagine Cleo might be feeling?
Scared.
Terrified.
And you have a lot of support from the community and family, and
yeah, everyone's been great.
The community's been amazing. Our family's been amazing. We've got a huge support system with our family. We've still got people flying here.
All the community offering to help.
The community's been amazing. We've got people everywhere, and we're gonna find her. We have to.
Can you tell me a little about your family with the four of you? You live in Carnarvon, you go on camping trips like this. Can you talk me through some of that?
Well, this was our baby's first camping trip.
Got a 7-month-old baby.
It was a brand new tent. First time we'd used it, so obviously we were trying to work out all the flaws that could come with it, but this was never something that we ever thought would have happened.
And what do you like to do, the four of you, to spend time together?
We go fishing, camping,
hang out at the
beach. Cleo's terrified of the water. She doesn't go into the ocean. Loves the pool, but ocean, not so much.
Sandcastles and playing the sand.
Yeah, she'll play in the sand.
She's learned to ride her bike without a training wheels, so we brought that up.
We brought her bike so then she could ride around basically where we all grew up. So she was going to keep learning to ride with no training wheels, as she calls them, stabilisers.
And is work and school here in Carnarvon?
Yeah, I work in town at the beauty salon. Jake works at
Rio.
Cleo goes to school at St Mary's.
What's giving the two of you hope right now?
I know she's strong. Cleo was born 8 weeks early. She was premature, and she's been strong from the day she was born. So I know she can get through whatever she's going through.
And for people keeping an eye out, can you tell me what does Cleo look like and what was she wearing?
She's fair skin, quite skinny, slim, honey blonde hair, hazel eyes, just beautiful. She probably wouldn't really look comfortable, or she would be terrified. She would be so scared.
If someone does know where Cleo is and isn't providing that information, what would be your message for them?
Please tell someone.
Just report it. What if it was your child and someone knew and didn't say something? Yeah.
Any news can help.
And just lastly, so the last 4 days you've been sort of here just waiting on any news, and
Yeah, we've been close by. We haven't left. We're just waiting for her to come home, so we could take her home.
is there anything we didn't talk about that you thought we should go into?
I think that's pretty good.
Wait, Mamma Mia, is that you, the Bat Mamma Mia? Did you change your name to Bat Mamma Mia, or is there two Mamma Mias? I'm so confused. See, I don't feel like that they're acting odd to me. I feel like they're acting what you would expect, but you guys got to remember, everybody's different, because I've seen a lot of comments saying, well, if it was my kid, I'd do this, and if it was mine, I would do this. But I feel like it seems like whatever these parents do, are they missing kids? There's always some criticisms. Well, I would do this. I would do like the opposite of what they're doing. But I feel like she did have tears, okay? And I feel like you aren't going to be all hysterical because you're trying to get your story out. So you kind of wouldn't want to be all hysterical. You would want to try to get your story out so people could understand you. And who knows what she's doing on her off time. Maybe she is hysterical when she's not in front of the camera, but you pull yourself together for the camera and you do it. And some people are able to, some people aren't. There's different people in the chat. I see some people said I wouldn't be able to do it. Some people might be able to do it, but everybody is different. So I don't know. Let's not be too quick to judge just because she's not hysterical. She's calm. She is crying. I think that her face is conveying emotion. I feel like she does seem like she's sad. He has sadness. I feel like, I don't know. I mean, who knows? I wouldn't be surprised that anything could happen, but I feel like from just watching it, it doesn't seem like fishy to me. Like they're not acting weird to me, in my opinion. But I know there's a lot of people that think that they are. So, but that's just my opinion. I know. I'm not saying I'm right or wrong. Just what my take on it is, like, I don't feel any weirdness in it. But I do. It is a weird thing that somebody was able to take her without them waking up and not hearing it. But there's a divider. Maybe, they were in a deep sleep and the person was really quiet. Maybe they did put their hand over her mouth or had like chloroform, something to knock her out, or she stayed sleeping, put the sleeping bag over her head or something where she wasn't able to scream or yell or whatever. And maybe they were able to. For some reason, as far as right now, I feel like, I don't know, I just feel like that she was taken. Like I said, that's just my opinion. How many people, let's do a poll here. How many people in chat think there's something suspicious the way they were acting and you don't believe their story? Put a number 1 if you don't believe the parent's story. And no, that's not her biological dad. That's just, they have a young 7-month-old baby together, Isla, and then Cleo is with another guy. So they said they did interview the biological dad, and he was like 600 miles away, and they don't think he's a suspect, at least not as far as right now. Okay, so put a 1 if you do think that you don't believe their story. Put a 2 if you don't feel like they're acting weird. You feel like they're acting normal and you believe them. Just curious. Okay, 1 50-50. Okay, 1 not because of how they act. Okay, so we have a good mixture in here so far is what I'm seeing. Okay, so like I said, I'm gonna keep an eye on this case, but as far as what so far, I feel like, at least just from the interview, I don't feel like I get this like, whoa, they're weird. This is just my opinion. But the one thing it is kind of odd that he called her lazy. that made my ears kind of like, I don't know why I say my ears perk up, but like what made me like kind of like, huh, you're calling a little 4-year-old lazy. So that kind of made me like, that's something. Like if he had some negative feeling towards her, like she's lazy, because that's like a negative term, especially to describe, a kid, you're a 4-year-old kid. So that little thing kind of made me, but who knows? Yeah, new dad. So yeah, that's that little thing isn't enough for me to like really be like, whoa. But I guess we'll see as time goes on. But like I said, as far as everything I've seen so far today, and I just got what you guys gave me that yesterday, that case, and I just started researching it today. So maybe the more I find out, but as far as right now, that's where I stand. I feel like she was probably abducted as far as now, but I'm going to try to see if maybe if they're going to do any more interviews, and just, if I could find any more videos, find any more information. So as far as the campsite, I don't think the campsite had any like video surveillance, but there was a surveillance around where they did see Cleo on a CCTV that Friday around the area, not the campsite. Where did it say? Hold on, I forget where I said it was at. It was somewhere around there. Let me find it. So she was with him Friday alive, so where is it? CCTV. Okay, it was visible footage from a nearby shack CCTV on Friday. Oh, no, it is when she arrived. I lied. When she arrived. So she was visible on footage from a nearby shack CCTV on Friday when she arrived. So she was there with them alive. So something happened to her when she was there. So that's another reason I'm thinking, no, I believe their story for right now, because she was with them camping. They brought the bike. If they're going to plan something like that, unless if it was something where, somebody snapped and they got mad and it happened as an accident, and not to mean that that's right, but you know what I'm saying? So it wasn't like they planned this trip to cover up. She was with them, they brought her to her bike to ride. I don't know. And another weird thing is if, the whole sleeping bag thing, you would think that sleeping bag is missing. She was there. They saw her at the campsite Friday, basically, or in the area when she arrived. So where did the sleeping bag go? You know what I'm saying? So why would they say, oh, they took because the sleeping bag thing is really weird to think that for them to add that, if they were making up a story, they took the sleeping bag. It just would make more sense that, oh, they just took her, I feel like, because it would be hard to take a sleeping bag. I don't know. Are you guys following, or am I just talking silly? Like that part, like the sleeping bag thing. I feel like if it was a made up story, you wouldn't add the whole sleeping bag missing. Plus, she was there, and if it was something where somebody got mad and it happened by accident, well, where did her sleeping bag go? I know that they did have 3 hours before the cops were called, but I'm sure the people at the campsite can say, what were the parents doing? So the authorities don't think the parents had anything to do with it. As far as from what I've read so far, they're not suspicious of the parents. They don't think that they think that she was abducted, as far as what they're saying, law enforcement there. So I'm sure they interviewed all the campers. They said it was busy there. I'm sure they interviewed them. So if they had she did say she drove. Never mind. She did say that they drove to look for her too. So I take that back. But I'm sure they were there to see like how they acted. Did they go search for him? They saw her there. They would have seen something, probably, if something happened, if they did it. In my opinion, I don't know. I'm thinking that they're telling the truth on this one, guys, so far. He will know Batman. Zeke, I will get him. I'll get him in a minute. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I do think that, but what I'm saying is, if they were making up the story, would they add that little part about the sleeping bag? And then, but exactly. The person probably did to try to cover it up and not wake her up. So that's why I believe their story. You see what I'm saying? Trapped in plastic. That's why I'm more prone to believe what they're saying is true, because that's probably exactly what happened. They didn't want to wake her up. They picked her up like so she would try to stay sleeping. But if it was the parents, would they think that plan out like, oh, the person of the abductor, they would take the sleeping bag? No, I think they would just, if it was a story made up, they would just have her missing. You know what I'm saying? But who knows? I mean, I don't know what thought process people have. I just feel like I just feel like they're telling the truth. I feel like this was an abduction, guys. And then somebody heard the screeching tires at 3 a.m. That would go along. Between 1:30 and 6 a.m. is when something happened, because that's the last time that they saw Cleo, and then they went to bed. Okay, and they woke up at 6, and she wasn't there. Screeching tires 3 a.m. I mean, that would fit the story. Somebody freaking grabs her, probably runs out of there, gets out, screeches their tires, takes off. I know that's the only thing that bothers me, but their thing is I know, I guess they could have still called the cops as they're searching. I know. That is the only suspicious thing. Maybe did they have cell phones? Maybe they didn't have cell phones. I don't know. They said because they knew the area, they camped there growing up, that they knew all the areas to search, and they were just searching themselves because they thought she just wandered off. But it's the only thing that kind of does bother me. And him calling her lazy bothers me a little bit too. But oh, I guess. Okay. But I mean, then that would have been planned though, Maura. And she was there, like Cleo was there. So that means they would have premeditated killing her to not bring the sleeping bag with them and then bring her there alive and then do it like they premeditated to kill. I mean, that just don't seem right. Unless you're saying that they got rid of the sleeping bag after when they drove somewhere, I guess. I don't know. Yeah. Remember, I just started researching this today, so I haven't got to think of all the different scenarios. I'm thinking as I'm going like out loud here as I'm thinking about it. So I guess they had 3 hours they could have drove and got rid of it somewhere. You're right. You think somebody would have seen them taking the sleeping bag out though, right? Because I don't know. I wish I would know, like the campers, like what would they all say? Were they close to other people? How close were they? Were people awake when they first realized and they started searching? Did they go to the other tents right away? Like right after in the morning, did they go to all the other campers and ask them before they drove away? Because that's what I would have done if it was my kid. I would have went to every tent first. Well, I would have called the cops too as I was doing it. I probably would have done it at the same time. Like you're calling as you're searching, and I would have went to every tent, make sure she's not in any tent. Oh, okay. They said it was busy though. So they were just in a remote little camp area, but they said the campsite was busy. One of the articles said. But they did also say a remote area. So maybe they were in an area where there wasn't a lot of campers, but the whole park maybe did have a lot of people. I don't know. We're gonna go through the GPS in a minute and see if we could see anything. But so I wonder if there was any other campers. That one guy that lived there, he wonder if what he has to say. I mean, we heard a little bit of what he had to say, but all right. So I don't know, guys. I'm just looking through some of your things to see, or comments to see what you guys are thinking. Yeah, they heard screeching tires. There's some people that said, and then they said other weird noises or something. So Yeah, so they've been through all the like so far they've been through a lot of the the CCTV. They've been through it, and so far they don't think the parents are suspicious. From what I've read, the law enforcement there aren't suspicious of the parents. So at least that's what they're saying. That's true. 6:30. They did get to the campsite pretty late. Yeah. See, look how weird that situation was. Somebody just went in, and some crazy guy just went in and snagged cash right up on that cash gurning case. It happens, man. There's some crazy people out there. They just do it. It's just scary. It's scary, but we can't live in fear, like, and not do anything, but just be aware and just, have some kind of protection. I don't know. It's just people. Why are there so many crazy, scary people out there? Yeah, but let's just hope that maybe somebody's just kidnapped her and they kept keeping her alive. I don't know. Yes, exactly. Nobody knows, and not everybody would act the same. So all parents, you guys should learn. I mean, not you should learn. You should know from watching all the parents' different interviews how people act different, and you might be suspicious of a person for doing this in one scenario, and then you see like, oh, they were telling the truth, but in this scenario that meant they were lying, and it's just everybody's so different. It's just hard to tell, guys. No, we're gonna GPS. Just hold on one second, guys. I know we are. I just have to go to the bathroom real quick. Maybe I'll go get Zeke. That's what I'll do. I'll go get Zeke, go to the restroom, say hi to Zeke, and then we'll GPS it up. All right, I'll be right back, guys. Just give me 1 minute. Hold on. Okay, we are back. He was passed out. Bella, I sent you a link. Come on, girl. He was passed out. He was sleeping good with my grandma. He was all covered up. And I was yelling and he wasn't coming. I was squeaking his toy and his treat. And then I'm like, there's something wrong. So I ran downstairs and went to him and he just like passed out on the bed all covered up. He was sleeping. Make some noise. You like my hoodie? It says make some noise. Okay. Anyway, I'm waiting for Bella and then we'll do the GPS, guys. I sent her a link, so we gotta wait. Anyway, how's everybody doing? Sorry that took a while, huh? G-dubs. Yes, I do that with I have a little, like a smaller suitcase that I had all my journals. Well, I still do. I have my journals in it, and I've locked the two zippers together because I don't know. I just, private stuff. So with like a mini padlock, or it's just like a really little lock, and you can get a key for it and everything. Mystery Maverick, I know you love it. I wish you could too someday if you're ever around here. Zeke, look up. Look at Zeke. Look how cute. I love this guy. I love him so much. I can't get enough of ya. Huh. Hey, Bubba. We're waiting for Bella. Bella, are you coming? Janet. Oh, what dog? Catch Me If You Can. They didn't have a dog, did they? I didn't hear anything about a dog. Did anybody hear about the dog that they had at the? I don't think they had a dog for this case. He's very loved. He's very spoiled. Love him. Yes, you guys get to watch his bath time. I'm editing some of these other. Okay, so I have I should just put it on and do a new one, but I have like some old ones from last Christmas when his red Christmas sweater that he wears. So I was gonna edit that for some shorts too, like short videos. And then this Christmas I'll do some new ones too. He has this cute little red sweater we put on him for Christmas. Oh, there's Bella. Hold on. Put my earphones on. There's a Bella. What's up?
Hello. And there's my little Zeke. My little Zeking Justice. Oh, look, you can zoom in.
I never liked that view. Yeah, I knew. I just always like this because it's farther. What do you like better?
I like it further, but it's fun if you like say something really dramatic and then you do that. Dun, dun, dun.
Yeah. Let's do it. What can I say? You say something.
Here with Zeking Justice.
It doesn't go.
Because you're late. You were late.
I know.
Hi, everybody.
He wants to go back to sleep. He wants to go back.
Where is he going to go?
He's probably going to go back to my grandma. I don't know. Yeah, well, to do the GPS. Look up. Say hi to one more time, Zeke.
I wish he could hear me.
Love him. I know. I wish he could hear. Hold on, let me put it in there.
No, really? Hi, Zeke. What are you doing? You looking to go?
Do it. Say something louder.
You looking to go, Zeke? Look over here.
Say like walk or something.
No, that's so mean. You're gonna go on a walk? Is it time? You gonna walk?
He's like, wait, who's taking me? Well, we went for one earlier, and he was
So
kind of being a
rude.
bad boy, though. He was barking at all the doggies. There's a lot of like dogs in the neighborhood.
He was showing everyone who's boss.
Yeah. All right, buddy.
Kaz says, "Do the jingles from Jaws."
The what?
The jingles from Jaws.
Yeah.
But then she's gonna have to go back and forth with that. Da-da,
Yeah.
da-da. Yeah, she has her hands full.
Okay, so you ready to GPS it? I got it all ready.
Yeah, are we going to Australia?
Yeah, we're in Australia. We're going to Australia, I should say.
Oh
I don't want to let this boy go, but it's too hard to work like the
one-handed
mouse and stuff. Mwah. I know some people they hate watching me like, oh, Scott is so annoying, but I can't help it, you guys. If you had a Zeke on your lap, you wouldn't be able to stop kissing him and hugging him either.
I know.
He's too addicting.
And it looks like his little. Did he get a? He did get a. He did get a haircut.
Yeah.
Oh my
No,
gosh.
not. But that was not. That was a couple weeks ago, I think.
I don't
remember.
know. I don't
not
know,
just now, but.
Okay. I love haircuts on dogs like that, on poodles.
Maybe it was just like last week. I don't know. All right, I'll let you go sleep. Okay. Okay. Oh, I love him.
Lots of kisses.
I love this boy. I love this boy. Look, okay, you can stay. Okay. Anyway, so how you doing, Bella?
I'm good. Scout Inquirer, I said, I don't know if I type in your name every time. I don't know if it'll ever highlight it because I don't know if I'm doing it right. But congratulations on your wrench too, Diana Wright and Scout. You guys are amazing. Thank you for being here for Zav and for chat. It's so exciting.
I have a question though, because I tried that @ thing, when you do @ and it's supposed to highlight the name. It didn't work. I was doing it when I did the live downstairs and stuff. It wasn't working. I did it on my phone. I thought it would work on my phone, right?
Yeah.
And then I
How
was
do you
doing it on
know?
here. It wasn't working.
But
So I
how
had
do
to
you-
type in the name. It was so annoying.
Oh, it wasn't popping. I know. No, iPads only. Computers and iPads. Phones, you have to actually spell everything out. That's why it was hard to find Kaz.
No, but even on the computer. Hold on one second.
Do it on the computer.
Okay, Bubba. Thank you for coming.
She's taking Zeke out. Yeah, so Scout, congratulations with that. Sometimes I'll type your name in and I probably do it wrong so it doesn't highlight you. But yes. And we have our fabulous Mrs. Wright. So now our mod team is it was amazing, but now it's amazing. And bat Mama Mia. We have lots of bats here. Someone said we have lots of bats in bars. I don't know what kind of bars, but I'm for it. I have to go back and listen to this from the beginning. And I need to mute my phone.
Are you chewing? Are you chewing? Okay, I'll leave it cracked. I'm going to have to leave it cracked for the boy.
And if you guys haven't, just go do a thumbs up.
Come here, Mom.
He's back,
Oh,
guys.
shoot. Okay, hold on.
He didn't want to leave. He didn't want to
Yeah,
leave.
I know. He's back in. I'm trying to pick him back up. Now he's playing a game with me. Okay. No, he didn't. I put him out. I opened the door and he just went out to it. I gave him a treat and then he came back in.
He knows where the fun's at.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, 130 pounds. Yeah, that's a big dog, Amy.
Oh.
Hey, Tony, Linda, Kaz.
Maybe protein bars, yeah.
All right, hold on one second again. I'm sorry.
No, we're not sisters. We're just friends. We're just friends. I'm a co-host every once in a while, especially with
I have
GPS.
to. He's just sitting outside the door.
What'd you do? Shut it? Oh, she can't hear me.
Okay. All right, let's do this. I got the map up.
You got it going. So we're going to this campsite. Is that what we're doing?
Yeah, we're going to the area. That all took place. I haven't been down there. I haven't really traveled there. I just got to the area, so I don't know what it looks like or anything.
It's gonna be a whole new world.
I know. I don't think I've ever. Have you ever been in Australia, like on GPS or in real world, or no?
Never in real world. Were you ever there in real world? In the real world, Bat Mama Mia is living there in her cave. Bat Mama Mia.
Oh, that's right. How do I keep forgetting she is from there? So she changed her name to Bat Mama Mia.
Yeah, we have a lot of bats.
And then how I know Batman comes in, and now we have Bat Justice, Batgirl, Batman. Do you know all of them, right? That's your girlfriend, and then I mean, do you know them? Did you bring them in because you had to? Don't
And
you
I'm
think?
a bat. Bella Lugosi is a vampire bat.
Oh yeah, that's true, huh?
So all the bats are here.
Oh wait, bat gal, and then there's bat
that's Gaily
girl.
Gale.
No, it's not.
Yeah.
Is it bat gal? Everybody's. Oh my god, this is too funny. And now somebody's Bat Truman. What is going on?
What? Wait, who was Bat Truman before?
I don't know. Bat Gale, Bat Truman, Bat Girl, Batman, Bat Justice. Who else? Wow. Bat Mamma Mia. I almost forgot that. Bat Mamma Mia.
Yeah,
Bat Mamma Mia. Wait, is it Bat Mamma Mia or Bat Mamma Mia? I forget how she
Mamma
worked.
Mia.
Okay, Mamma Mia. Okay.
She's still Mamma Mia, but she's now a bat in a cave.
Who else? I know there's somebody else going to pop up. I guarantee you.
Kaz, we're looking at you. You better.
They all went crazy. What's wrong with you? All bats all the time. Zavgirl. Yes. Catch me if you can. Too many kids go missing. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, Bat Truman. We gather. There are more coming. I bet. Georgia. Open season. Okay. So let's do this. You want to? Are you ready?
Kate Lily.
Oh, good night, Kate.
Thanks for
being hi, Kate.
Here.
I didn't even say hey, hi yet. So hi and bye. Yeah.
California Thunder, Batastic. Posing as Herman Munster. Yes. Okay, yes, let's do this. Everyone's waiting for our GPS tour. And I'm excited to go to Australia. How about you guys in chat? Let's look at the area. I have to go back and listen from the beginning.
Yeah, wait, what do you feel about everything? Did you feel like they were acting weird or no? What did you feel about the parents?
Okay, so knowing absolutely nothing except their kid was taken from a tent, which is weird. If they're and I don't know if they were in the tent or not, in a in their sleeping bag, which you would think that you'd wake up and the zipper was above the height of that a kid could reach. Knowing nothing, looking at just their body language, they seemed really believable to me. The lack of eye contact means nothing. It has to be in clusters. And when she was talking, she was at her emotional plane, which is below kind of like the waistline. That's where we go when we're talking about things that are emotional to us. So it's in line with having to recant this story in front of a camera. I don't have a problem with her not looking at the camera because I don't know if a lot of people are comfortable looking dead straight. I mean, you kind of got to be a psychopath to be able to like look dead straight at the camera, unless you're pleading for something. And she wasn't. She was recanting a story. So I didn't have a problem with her crossing her arms because I would feel vulnerable if my child was taken. Yeah, but that's me not knowing the story and just going by body language and the way, and also when they asked, tell us about your child, she didn't automatically go to negative stuff like we've seen with so many parents who are guilty. They will always be like, they're rambunctious. They're a lot to handle.
No, I agree. Like, I didn't feel anything wrong with either of their body language, but I just didn't like how he called her lazy, how he did. That was kind of weird. But besides that, nothing else really alarmed me at all.
Exactly. And that perked my ears. And then I waited to hear if he was going to go down that line, and he didn't. So that's neither here nor there for me. I'm going to reserve my judgment on him. But as far as like with her, yeah. And it does. And the other vibe I got is, I don't know if he does something, and this is just a vibe I got, guys. Like, this is just my opinion. He might do something illegal for work, because it seemed like when she was like waiting for him to answer where he works, or it's new. Like, she didn't just go, and he works at, but she goes, and he works at, and he answered, and she like affirmed it. But that means nothing because I didn't watch, right? So I got to go back and watch from the beginning.
Why is that not taking me? Okay, so I got to find, it keeps taking me backwards. There's not much to see around here, guys. It's all just, and that just shows you how like desolate how it is there where she disappeared. Because they did say that, but I know I'm going to find more of the area because I I had a road view when I originally looked it up, and it had that couple of the pictures that they had on in the article. So I got to find that area, because then it ended up taking me to the road. But I originally, when I put, hold on, I feel like I put in.
So is this a normal campsite where people camp normally? It's like,
yeah, well, it's a campground.
Oh, it is a
It was Blowhole Campground, is what they said.
Mm.
Okay, this is where I was before. I was more over here, because this is where they said it was by Quoba, or if I'm probably not saying that right.
Mama Mia, tell us.
What is she saying?
I don't know, but she could help us with pronunciation.
Oh, I was at the Blowholes Road. I was just too far down. I was too far east, like southeast. So now we're closer to where they're camping, because it was more by the beach.
Blowholes.
All right.
But the baby was scared of the ocean.
Is that sign they were talking about? Hold on. The King Waves Kill. I want to see if that's the sign, because then we're for sure right where we need to be. There's a picture I had of it up on my slideshow of it. Where is it?
Oh my gosh.
Oh, let's go right here, and then we'll go. There we go. What the heck? Oh, because that's just the way they must have.
They must have sped past it.
Darn it. I want to see what that says. Oh, I know what I could do. And then I'll zoom in.
Oh my God.
Gosh, it won't let you do it, guys. They sped past. They didn't take any pictures right there. They didn't get a good picture of the sign. Is that where the Blowholes is, or the King Waves Kill? It has to be, because here I'll show you the other sign. The other well, no.
You guys, has anyone in chat ever been here before and want to tell us a little bit about camping in Blowhole?
Let me bring that up real quick. The sign that I was talking about, that I think it is right here. Here it is. This right here. Do you think that's what that is? That it keeps hold on. That we keep. Oh, I could do down here too. What do you guys like better? I don't know. Well, it depends.
No, that's not that sign. That sign's like big. That's a little miniature. Yeah, and look, it's not like at an intersection. Like there's nothing behind it. But yeah,
you can't tell though. There could be an intersection right here. How can you tell?
No, look behind it, behind the sign. It's like
no, but it would be in front of it.
Yeah, but it looks
that
like
sign. No, but watch. Hold on a second.
Look how thick the other sign is.
Well, you can't see it that well. What do you mean?
Just watch when you go.
Hold on a second.
When you go there.
No, I don't know. I'm not convinced 100%, but probably not. But there is no, I mean, we can only see this part, so it could, but we can't see that. But yeah, I mean, who knows? They just said that there was just one sign, and so that's how I thought it was that. I guess we'll never know, because they didn't freaking take the picture, right?
Someone took that corner like so fast in the in the Google mobile.
And there is a sign right there, and that is in the picture where you see that other sign. But oh well, we're not going to be able to tell for sure anyway. So
that sucks.
All right.
That shouldn't be Blowhole. It should be Bat Hole Road.
All right. I need to find a way to get somewhere else here. Let's see. All right. Where else? There we go. See, it sucks because you can't go off the road. That's the problem. So we're not going to be able to actually see the campsites, because they're somewhere off here, right? And the dirt, and they're off a dirt road. And Google cars, they don't go off the road. They don't go off the dirt roads. They only stay on the main roads.
I know.
So
is that a lighthouse?
Come to realize that. I don't know. It's so blurry. Man, they must have had some crappy cameras at the time.
Serious. What years?
I'm just disappointed.
Oh my gosh.
In this.
Look, it's from 2008. Google, you better do right by Australia. They haven't updated. Oh, it is updated 2000. But I don't believe that. I think this is really, image capture March 2008.
Rude. Look who's here. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. Come say hi again. Come here. Come here. Come here. Okay, he wants to play. Come here, buddy. Come here. You want to say hi? Okay. All right, let's try. But see, look, it's a pretty big sign. You can kind of see it blurry. I think it's it. I don't know why. I do think that is the sign.
You do?
Especially, yeah, look.
Maybe. I just see it as like I just see it as like bigger, but maybe that's just my eyes playing. Maybe that's
Well, it's
like
so
the
far
horizon.
away. I mean, look how far away that is. But anyway, okay, let's try to get somewhere. I saw like where you do. Oh, what the heck? Whoa, did you see that?
Yes. So someone in chat, hold on, let me find the someone in chat, I think Jen F says it's not a campground with any amenities. It's just a patch of dirt beside the ocean.
Yeah, but I'm talking about like some of these pictures that they had, like, I know, I just wish we could see more of
clearly.
Yeah.
Like something like a little more clear.
I wish we could go to the dirt roads, but you can't. Let me see if it'll let you right here. So this might be kind of a boring place to do GPS, guys. I'm sorry. Look, they won't let you go down on the dirt roads, so you can't even get closer in.
Rude. Do we have their address?
Oh, wait, here's a road.
So they said that they grew up when they
There
were
we
around.
go. There's a beach at least. Go ahead. What?
When they were around her age, they like hung out in this area as well. That's what I kind of.
Yeah.
Isn't that what they said? Is that Narlaloo? Is that what that is? Narlaloo Road. That's awesome name. It's a gnarly name.
Well, I mean, I guess there's not much to see around here, guys. Not a good choice to do GPS. It would be awesome to be there in person to see everything, but like to actually explore, because the picture isn't that clear. It's really blurry. Yeah, what the heck? And it won't let me go really fast like the other ones. Down the roads, it's weird how it does it. Let me see. Well, let's go back here again.
Wow, the coastline's so crazy looking. Oh, the great horned owls out here are hooting. If my dog stops snoring, it might pick it up.
Hi, Zeke. Come here, buddy. Come here. Come here. He keeps coming up, and then when I bend down, he runs.
He wants to play. He wants you on the ground, rolling around playing.
Come here, buddy. Come here.
Do aerial views. Paula Brown says, do aerial view.
What do you mean aerial views?
Use Google Earth instead. I think we are using Google Earth.
No, but Google Earth, it doesn't let you go down to the street view. But yeah, we can look up here. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, it's not. I mean, I guess we can get. What do you guys want to see? You're going the wrong way, Sarah Claire.
Well, I mean, we're in the area. We can't get in the dirt roads. That's where you guys, I think that's what you're thinking. It only lets you go on those main roads, and where they camped was off a dirt road. And Google Maps, you can't go on a street view down to the dirt road. It will not let you. So that we're just gonna have to see it from back up here. But actually, hold on. So there is. I wanted to bring up that map that I was going by. Hold on a second.
Oh.
Here's one of them, but there's a other one that I wanted to go. Shoot. No, it's the wrong way. Hold on. We already did like a slideshow of this. So let's look at this one maybe. This isn't the one that I went on normally, but I just want to see if Coral Bay. So it's like right here. Oh, where did that go? You see, this is Coral Bay right here. So they were about right here. So it's like right here. It looks like around this area, but it won't let you down there, you guys. So
look, it's right there. Look, right underneath.
I'm not going the wrong way. It's just
go right under it.
What do you
go
mean?
to the next town under it.
Carnarvon, yeah. But I'm just pointing out exactly where they were. It looked like there were more.
Oh, okay.
We were in Carnarvon, but it's not going to let you go on the dirt road. So I'm not going the wrong way, guys. I was just trying to see if there's anything. When we do GPS, once we can't get to the actual spot, then we kind of like looking around. So that's that's what I was really trying to do. I realized we weren't going to get anywhere close on a street view to where they were as far as seeing anything. So I was just looking around.
Yeah. We take a tour of the area from the comfy, cozy place of our homes.
So there's Carnarvon, and then it's a little bit up further. See, this is where she was. So I would say, yeah, it's like right here. Maybe it looks like, but I mean, it's not going to let me go down there. So it's about right. Maybe it's right here. But we could do this, but that's about all it's going to let you do. It's not going to let us down on any roads, guys. So, but how we do, those of you that haven't been around, we just like to explore after we do the case. So we're not going to be able to really see anything more on that. Maybe it'll let us down this road. Nope, it won't. So sorry, guys. I didn't realize that. Maybe I should have looked before. I got everybody excited. But I wanted to do it the first with you guys.
Yeah, I think it's good because we got to at least see a little bit of the topography. We get to see that it's really desolate, like you were saying. I think it's perfect. It is what it is. That's what it looks like there. I wonder if those are cliffs. Does anyone in chat know, like, are there cliffs there? Is it like a sheer drop to the ocean? Like when you're there, is it?
So it's somewhere off of this road, off a dirt road. So that's how you get to the campsite. But I don't know. Like I said, it won't let you on the dirt road. So go ahead though. What?
Yeah.
So it's really, I mean, we can look at it from up here, but to go down on the road, we can't get to it. Are you guys understanding in chat now?
I think they get it. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah.
That Mamma Mia, Australia can be tough as an old boot. A lot of it is like this. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's like we come down on this road and it's somewhere around here. And that's the road we were just on. But like I said, look, there's you can't really see anything. So we can go up and down this road if you want, but there's nothing really there, guys. Okay, go ahead though. What were you saying about the cliffs? I guess we could check that out.
Yeah, we should look at kind of is that the ocean or a lake on
look how blurry this is. What I'm saying, some of this is so blurry. It's like it looks like it's like an old camera they're using. It's not very good quality, compared to like the GPS trips me and Bella are used to. It's a lot more clear. Oh, thanks, Janet. Thank you.
Oh, Janet, you're so sweet. Thanks, Janet Fisher.
You are. Head for Hollywood. Okay, we should. Or another place in Australia where they actually maybe have a little bit more to look at as far as, because this is all flat and it would be cool going through the dirt roads, but it's like the same and it won't let you, like I said.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know. People from Australia, is there somewhere that you think I should go?
Mm-hmm.
Are you guys disappointed, or you think I still need to?
I think it's good because it still shows the area. This is the area. It's just a pixelated version of the area, but
yeah, this is how, imagine your kid disappearing in this area. Like where I think if somebody took her, they're already in the next town, or how far away, they're not in this area anymore. I don't think she is in this area because I don't think she wandered off alone, unless if somebody her and killed her like soon after and left her in this area. But I think they took her to wherever they are, to be honest. I don't know. I mean, who knows, but they are searching really good. They got helicopters and it's pretty flat. They have helicopter. I mean, I just feel like they probably would have, well, that is a lot of area to look through, but if somebody like just dumped her somewhere, but I don't even want to think about that right now. It's too soon. But yeah, hopefully. So it's somewhere around between Cleo and Carnarvon. I feel like it's it's north of Carnarvon where because look, I mean, it's considered Carnarvon, but I mean, it's a little bit up, I feel like, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like right up here. Coral Bay is up here.
Yeah, it probably is.
Probably it's between, I think it's around here, I feel like, right?
Yeah, because look, it kind of juts out a little bit where the red dot is.
Yeah.
So yeah, it probably is right there. Can you guys hear the great horned owl?
For me?
It's not. Is it? Do you hear it, Zav?
No.
You don't hear it? I should go like closer. It'll probably my Wi-Fi will cut out.
Or wait, maybe it is more. This is confusing, actually. Hold on. When I zoom out, and now I'm thinking, I don't know, but it's still. I mean, we see the area. It could be above it, below it. I don't know, but it's somewhere around there. So I don't know, guys. That's that. As far as the GPS,
Oh,
so let's
look.
see. Do you want to go somewhere? What?
Look, when you're zoomed out like this, go a little bit, a teeny bit closer. Zoom in like one. Yeah. Now pull up that map because now it almost see. Now you can see where it is.
Yeah, that's why I was thinking maybe it is about, because what I did, when I was zoomed in a little bit back when I saw that little area, and I'm like, okay, and then I was zooming in, so I said maybe it is below. That's why I was changing my mind. I don't know. It might not be as far up. Do you see what I'm saying? But it's hard because when you zoom in, that would change this too, though.
Yeah.
So it could. Do you see what I'm saying? So who knows? But it's somewhere around. It's in Carnival, somewhere around here. Is where they're camping, and I don't know, guys. I don't know if there's anything else you guys want to go in one of the cities. Because they said what?
No, Mama Mia, I actually think your coastline's actually more interesting than California. Like my coastline in California, because it looks like it looks like a crust on a pie. Like, I don't know how else to describe it. I think it's actually really cool for someone who hasn't, who's used to like a California coastline to see an Australian coastline. It's actually really cool, in my opinion.
Yeah, I hope. I'm not saying it's boring or anything. I'm just saying, like, to be able to see the campsite, we're not going to really see much. I hope I'm not making it seem like I always wanted to. I want to go to Australia, visit. I've always wanted to. I feel like there's some cool
bucket
places.
list.
Yeah, I don't know if I'll ever make it, but yeah. Well, I don't know. I'm just these days with traveling the way it is. I mean, who knows? Let's go to Melbourne. Hold on. You know what I'm saying, though? I just.
Are we going to Melbourne?
Mm-hmm.
OMG.
Might as well. So we're done. So I just want to make sure, because people are going to come in. They're like, I know what's going to happen. They're going to come in new and they're going to be like, that's not anywhere near. What are you doing? You're in the wrong spot. You know this is going to happen.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm just going to say it once, but hopefully mods and chat just explain to people if they come in and they're confused that we're done with the case. Now we're just kind of doing our GPS segment. We're just exploring one of the cities. Okay. We're done with the Cleo case. So not forever, but for this live we are.
For tonight.
Yeah, for tonight.
The weird mom has a really good suggestion.
What?
And she says, how far from the campsite is the nearest city? So maybe we can go like to one of those cities that map had that was like.
Oh, yeah, that's true. The 4 cities that they said she might be. Yeah, that's true. I guess we could do that. I saw the one, Mika, whatever, that one I was going to mention. Hold on. That's true. I guess we could do that. We'll go to Melbourne another time. All right, where are we? Okay.
And then if you guys in chat can phonetically spell out how to say it, because I don't know. What is it? Mika.
Hold on, let me look at it and then where'd it go? Hold on, let me go up and see. So we're.
Wow, the topography is so different. It's so cool. I wonder if we'll see a kangaroo.
Huh?
Wonder if we'll see a kangaroo on our GPS.
The heck, I saw it when we were looking before. Why am I not seeing it? Let me bring up that one. But I saw. Oh wait, I'm a little bit too. I saw that Mecca, whatever. Now it's not coming up for some reason. Well, let me bring up that though. Anyway, try to find that picture of. Oh, here's Onslow, Mika. Okay, Tom Price.
Wow, that was a mouth Mikatha. I'm not saying it right, guys, but wow. Okay, wait, let me check and see if someone.
Okay, so we might have to. Oh, there's one. There's one of them right here, Mika Sarah. Okay, let's do this one.
Okay.
Wow. It's a small little town too, because they say Carnarvon is really less than 5,000 people or whatever.
Wow.
Carnarvon. I think I'm saying that right.
Are those all like like quarries? Like it looks like it.
Oh, let me go up. Where?
Like that down there, and like it looks like quarries. No, like
yeah, maybe.
They're just interesting. Like I wonder if it's like a quarry town that have like minerals or like
Kids zone. Okay, let's go down. Yeah, maybe. Ask the people that are around there. Maybe they could tell you. Okay, see, at least now we have some things to look at too.
Yeah, and look, this is more current. This is from 2014.
And look how much clearer. See, they haven't been over there in that area, that desolate area, since the cameras were really bad.
Really bad.
That's another reason it was just look how much
We're
better.
talking
You're right.
Flip phone time.
Yeah. All right, so this is Meekahthera. All right. So this is one of the 4 routes that they're suspecting. Maybe got a little motel there.
Oh, palm trees.
Yeah.
Yeah. Nobody's standing outside Westpac.
Hospital. Oh, let's see a hospital. It's a small hospital, isn't it? Oh, there's a police right there.
And a food truck.
Where?
On the other, it looked like
a wait, how did that happen? Hold on. Where do you see a food truck?
Now it's not there. You know how sometimes when you pass by, it does that magic trick on us?
Is it hospital this way? Where the heck is the hospital? Is it just one of these small little buildings? I'm confused. There's police. Does that say police?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know, guys. I don't see any buildings that look like a hospital there.
Maybe it's like a little town hospital. Farmer Jack's. Yeah, look, it's got to be a mining quarry town, like that with that kind of truck and instruments.
Yeah. Oops, I keep hitting that. Sorry, guys.
So I wonder what.
I don't know. Which way do you guys want to go? Now it's starting to get blurry again, huh?
We should check out. California Thunder says I'm hungry. I'm hungry because I saw the food truck.
I know. I'm starting to get hungry too.
So we should go to like one of the other towns, like try to like get like as many towns, just pop in and pop out.
Okay,
that's on that list.
Hold on, let me just see this map.
Is that Savage Street? It is. We're on Savage Street. That's a
Mika
cool
Lookout.
name.
Let's go to Mika Lookout. Hold on.
I have 2 great horned owls battling outside.
Oh my gosh. Look at this. What the heck? I don't know.
Talk about chemtrails.
I know, that's what I was thinking. Well, that's
what are they doing to you guys in Australia?
I feel like Australia's like government likes their citizens way more than ours does. Like I don't know. I feel like they have. I don't know. We're not going to go there. But okay, so let's see.
Great Northern Highway.
All right, so let me try to. I guess we could try to find the other towns. I didn't see them, but I mean, I'm sure we'll find them when we look. Yeah, this is going to be a boring. I mean, this highway. I mean, let's go back.
It's supposed to be the Great Northern Highway.
So that's just their little town right here. I feel like, right? I don't know. I don't see much else going on when I look at that map. Okay, so let's go back up and let's try to find one of the other ones. Yeah, it's just like all right here. Oh, let's go back. Wait, you wanted to go back, go see one of the. Hold on.
one of the quarries. Mika Lookout. Oh, they have a lookout. They won't probably even let us go on a quarry.
I know, and it's just you won't be able to see it because it's just like flat, and then you can't see it. And you
I wonder
can't
what
go
they
on dirt
mine.
freaking roads.
Look, and that was 2008. So they don't go on, like, in Australia, Google Maps is doing you guys dirty. You need to be writing them and saying, get your cameras and cars here.
Onslow. Okay, so Onslow's more up here. Let me look at that again.
Oh, I see it.
Yeah, there it is.
Yeah.
Well, why are they skipping all these? Why are they thinking that those 4 when there's a ton more that are like they're skipping through? Are the other ones just such small cities?
Let's look. Let's go to one of them that aren't named.
Okay.
And
It's just weird. Look, they pick these random ones. Anybody in Australia, like just before we go looking, is there a reason they would pick these 4 and not the other million that are here?
Yeah.
Oh, maybe. Okay. Okay, there's really nothing there. I think we're going to find out there's nothing anywhere else, huh?
I guess that's why they're just naming those towns.
Yeah, the ones that have anything, even
Wow,
a
that is
store or anything. Oh my. Okay, I think that's why. Let's just.
It looked like a tree. That was a trip. It looked like a tree in the fall when we were coming in.
Really? Yeah, there's nothing in any of these. Oh my gosh. It's in the middle of like nowhere. Wow. Holy. Okay. That answers our question. There's literally nothing, no other like anything that has anything going on. It's even like a road or or like a store or anything. Oh my gosh. All right. Oh, that shows you. Okay, so let's go. I mean, I think we've looked down. I just think we have enough to show why. All right, let's go to Onslow now.
Yeah.
Wow, Onslow is small. Whoa, that's a small. There's barely anything here.
There's
got
an
the airport, a kitchen. I mean, restaurant probably, and rodeo grounds.
Oh, so it's like a rodeo. Oh, there. That's a little town.
Yeah, there's a little. It says Hanson Onslow District Hospital. Okay, here we go. Yeah. That's about the same size as the other one, really. Yeah, I guess it's wow. Okay, let's go down. What is this? Oh, it's just like a. Let's just see. Sports club, covered playground, Progress Association, fishing and fuel, ocean, church, bay, food and fuel, pharmacy, resort, district hospital. Let's look at the hospital.
I hope.
Oh, blurry. What?
I hope whoever took her came to this town because it seems like they would have a lot of cameras like at the hotels and stuff. So I hope like that's where they went. I just wishful thinking because then they'd like be on. Maybe he caught a plane out. I don't know. Gosh.
Yeah, man, very blurry again. Sorry, guys.
We usually see a dude and we're like, what is he doing? Look, he just.
I don't see a dude. Oh, there we go. It's so blurry you can't even tell though.
You can't even tell if it's a dude or a woman.
I know. Was walking with shorts on. That's all you can really see.
Yeah, and they're carrying. You can't even see if it's a cup they're carrying, a bag. We can't even make it out.
I have
Google.
No idea. Wow. All right. So you want to.
I mean, so this is what about like the city? This kind of looks like I wonder if it's expensive to live in Onslow because it's like really close to the beach.
Yeah, it's probably awesome view and environment. Maybe I don't know though. The beaches didn't look really that amazing of a view that I've seen so far, but still.
But that's like cool because it's almost like you're on like this like U where you could be on like whatever west and east at the same time. Oh, look at that cute Jeep thing. Turquoise. Your face.
It's just, it seems like I'm in like back in like the history or something.
You are, you're an 08.
Wow.
You're an 08.
Very flat here. Okay, so let's try to, I don't know, I'm
Okay,
not seeing,
well,
there's
you
not
done?
much to look at, and since everything's so blurry, you can't really see much.
Can we see the water or pool areas, please? Camping area says Opaline or Opaline.
You can't go to the camping area. That's what. Can you explain
Yeah.
it, Bella? Because I'm not good.
Yeah, no problem. Yeah, we tried to go over there, but it won't let you like go to that area. So we just kind of
On the dirt roads. It's off of dirt roads. The camping's off dirt roads, and Google trucks don't go off dirt roads. They only go on the main roads. So you can't go in there. You can't see anything. You can only go off that Blowholes Road, and we saw you can't really see into the campground or anything because it's off a dirt road. So we're just going to the other towns that they said they might go to. That's all. There's 4 towns they said that they could possibly go. So sorry, guys. We tried. There's just not much. We were not going to be able to see anything close. The aerial view, we looked. It was somewhere. We kind of showed you the area somewhere around there that they camped, but we're not going to be able to do a street view of it because Google doesn't want to go take their trucks on the dirt.
Yes. And our Australian friends kind of told us a little bit about how, like, you know, how it wasn't necessarily, they're not necessarily cliffs. Bat Mama Mia told us, Matt Willis told us, they're not like, it's not like sheer drops. It's just like, you know, a little bit raggy.
Oh, you just want me to go to the website?
Who?
Oh, okay. She's telling me to go to, okay, I will. Hold on one second, though. She wants me to go to the Blowholes Campground website, I guess, if they have one. All right, hold on. All right, hold on. Let's see if I could find it.
That'll be fun. It must be called Blowhole for a reason, right? Did I miss that?
Yeah,
Like
because
why?
there's blowhole. Yeah, there's blowholes. What do you mean?
There are.
Blowholes Campground. And that was in Western Australia. Or should I put Carvine or West Australia? I don't know. Let me see.
Oh my gosh. Maybe we gotta get
Blowholes
there.
Campground. Okay, here we go. Visitor Center. Good idea. Who did that? California Thunder. That's a good idea.
Ooh, California Thunder. Always with those good ideas.
Wow, they make it look a lot prettier on this.
They just have modern cameras.
Yeah.
I know. Oh my gosh, look at that water.
I know. Helicopter. Okay, let's see. I hope I'm in the right. I put Western Australia. I hope this is the right thing. Okay, let's see. So please read prior to making payment. Let's see what it says. A friendly reminder from the Shire of Carnarvon. Visitors wishing to stay at the Blowholes Campground are not required to pre-book. This is an online payment platform. We recommend traveling to the Blowholes Campground, finding a site, and making payment online on arrival. A ranger visits the site daily to check registrations. The Blowholes Campground, also known as Point Coba, is located along the Coba coastline near by the awe-inspiring site of the Blowholes is located just 75 kilometers north of Carnarvon on a bitumen road. Powerful ocean swells force water through sea caves and up out of narrow holes in the rocks. Jets of water erupt into the air, sometimes up to the height of 20 meters, creating a spectacular sight. Just 1 kilometer. Wait, hold on. Should I make this bigger? I just realized you guys are seeing it so small, but then we might miss. All right.
Can you guys see it in chat?
Oh, we can look at this map maybe. I don't know if what that's gonna that's not gonna do a street view. So what am I talking about? It'll give pictures though. Oh, the aquarium. I saw that on the map. Okay. Let's remind me the aquarium where they have it labeled. Let's zoom in and see what we could do when I come on, what the heck? Why is that coming up? Did I say? Or wait, was that bad? I should have looked at what that was saying. I just
It was
edited it out.
scanning. It said it was scanning your computer. Did you set up a scan?
No, but maybe it was scanning this website. You know what I'm saying? It doesn't just scan. It won't just come up. Maybe I don't know. Anyway, so it's important to plan your trip. Let's see. Blowholes. All right, maps. Where are we at?
Why is the one in the middle of the ocean?
Where?
Not
Oh,
right there.
is that what's going on? I don't know.
What?
I just thought it was like not coming up or something. I don't.
I don't know either.
So campground, maximum six guests on unpowered site. So you don't have to pre-book. Let's see. That's just, we already read most of that.
So they're all like unpowered, like someone was saying in chat.
So they are suitable for those who are self-sufficient, including chemical toilets. Toilets are only available for day visitors due to the vast distance between toilets and campsites.
Wow, I believe
Wilderness
it.
offers unpowered camping sites. Some campsites offer direct views of the Point Cobluff Beach, and others nestled between the dunes and the shacks. And where they were camping, they did say they were nestled between the dunes where they camped. So on site, there's a dump point and rubbish collection. You must bring your own water, food, and general supplies. All right, so let's see. Peak season runs from April to the 1st of October. What?
So they weren't there in peak season.
11 person per night. Okay, pets are welcome. Oh, 1080 poison is in the area and can be fatal to domestic pets. You're responsible for cleaning up after your pet to avoid inconvenience to other campers. Fishing. Observe fishing sanctuary area restrictions. Okay, not permitted on the beach unless for the purpose of boating, launching.
So you don't, let's just say it's like a stranger abduction, go with that theory. You don't have to have a reservation or there's no one even guarding it. You could just drive up. There's a ranger that comes every once in a while, make sure that everyone has like whatever ticket or booking info on their car and they're registered. But you could just stop in for a minute and grab a kid and leave. So it's not like they have cameras or anything. So yeah.
Let's see if they have some pictures. Yeah, oh, places to eat, getting here.
Wow, I didn't see anywhere to eat. That's interesting.
I just thought there'd be pictures somewhere, but they're not. They don't really have any pictures. I mean, just like these, but to see and do.
I'm sure the stars are amazing out there. So there's like no light pollution. It's amazing. I'm sure.
Yeah. There's that King Wave Kills picture. Where did that go? Oh.
You're probably right. It probably is. It was like really bad camera. It made it look like double that. It was playing tricks on my eyes, I feel. Like it looked like two of those signs together, but it was probably just like something behind it.
Yeah. I don't know. Is there anything else you want? I mean, I don't know. I'm not really. Let's see. Here's some pictures.
You're going to look into this case more. So it's going to be, I'm sure you're going to come up with more things too. Yeah. This looks kind of like a resort though. No, it's not. It's the camping.
No, it does. I don't know. It does look like it kind of.
Like there's like a playground. I didn't even see any of this. Like
I know because it's probably off the main road. I don't know. I didn't either. Why isn't it not? Let me see.
Maybe it's newer than 08.
Yeah, probably is. That's probably why. It's probably newer than when the freaking Google Maps took it or Google Trucks took them. Because look, I didn't see where is all this. We should be able to come down onto this road, right?
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing anything right here.
Because that's probably Coral Bay, though.
Oh yeah, that's probably what it is. You're right.
Because look at
in Coral Bay. You're right. That's okay. You're right.
It's weird. Oh, look, what was that up there? Did it say how far to everything? Because look, there's Onslow. Distances from Caravan, and then north, inland, south, and then it has all the.
Yeah.
I guess those are kilometers.
Mm-hmm. So I don't know. Look at chat. Is chat saying anything that they want to necessarily see or?
Kayla's, I'm sorry if I'm not saying your name right, says the Murchison River runs through Carnarvon. You can actually walk the river.
Let's see the temperature. High temp 26, low temp 17, rain days 0.
Chris White says Carnarvon has a horse racing track too. Chris White, was this all built after 08? Like, is Carnarvon kind of, we didn't really go into Carnarvon. We're a little bit above it, I guess.
Yeah, we were just going to buy the campsite we were trying to. But I guess we could go to we could look more at the city.
Could look at Carnarvon.
Yeah, I guess we didn't even look in the city. Yeah, let's do that here.
Okay. We're going to go to Carnarvon, you guys.
Because there's really nothing more to look at this campsite or this, really, right?
Yeah.
Well, let me see something.
That's a good question, Naomi. She says, are there dingoes there from the east of Australia? That'd be interesting to know if there's dingoes. It is kind of like, what was that case where the mom said the dingoes got her kid and then no one believed her and then it ended up being true? Oh, Chris White says it's old. Yeah, I think it's because we didn't actually go to the town. We went to the campsite. It rhymes with Carmarvin, Bella. Thank you for that, Mamma Mia. Okay, Carmarvin. So
Carnarvon. Carnarvon?
Ah, good.
Carnarvon? I don't know.
Zav's good. Carnarvon. Awesome.
Carnarvon. Okay. Oh, so hold on 1 second. Carnarvon.
Carnarvon.
All right, so let's just do one last thing and then Carnarvon. All right, so what do we want to go into the city of Carnarvon because we never actually did that.
Yeah, and we could look at all the fun stuff there.
Well, maybe wait to say that because it doesn't look like there's much fun stuff here either.
If it was taken in 08, then we might not be able to, but maybe it was.
Oh, it's pretty okay. He's got, Mm-hmm. No, that was Coral Bay, I think, was those pretty pictures, right? We're just talking about.
So.
Unless if it's right here.
I know, right? It could be.
Hold on a second. Maybe this is closer to where they were camping over here. You think? And then this is, I don't know. Let's look. Is anybody in chat saying that? It's not even.
What?
It's not even. Oh, I thought they were really lazy. I was like, they're not even going to let me. They didn't even do any Google in Carnarvon, but no, it did. It wouldn't let me go down at first. Are we in this 80s or 70s right now?
We're
doesn't that look like that right there? That picture. Wow.
No, but it feels like it because it's 08 and that feels what? like that.
Oh, so this is kind of pretty, but it's just old. You know, the resolution, the cameras are really blurry. But
can we see the car? Can we see the Google car and what technology is on top of it now? Let's look for its shadow, because I'm very curious as to like what flip phone they have on the hood of this thing.
I know. There's somebody sitting right there. Oh,
it could be somebody. It could be.
Yeah, I know.
Who knows? Hall's Corner.
Let's see. I don't know. Where do you guys want to go? Is anybody in chat want to go somewhere specific? Nice little car parked right there. I don't know.
Dee Dee wants to go to Egypt next time.
We will. We were gonna do like a series of GPS. We could and just go to all kinds of places. I keep talking about it, but we should just plan like every Wednesday or Thursday or something. And I don't know. I'm not good with schedules though, but
I know. She's making a schedule she's not even gonna keep. We can't look across this bay. I'm really upset with Google Maps, you guys.
I know.
They really look how windy it is though that day.
It's very. All right. Let's see.
Go down. Look at the car from where you are. Like look down at the.
Right here.
Yeah, no, at your own self. Like look down at the ground because then we can see the shadow.
Oh. Wait. Okay.
Okay, look at its little antenna.
Wait, is that it?
That man-looking antenna. Yeah, look, that's the horrible technology that they.
Wow.
Yeah, they messed with us. They did a good job covering it up.
What? Wait a minute. Oh my God. Is that just a little flip phone right there?
Oh my God, that was gold. That was hilarious. It probably is. They're like, I got a flip phone. Google, pay me. You guys in Australia, you need to get a hold of Google and just tell Google they can send you stuff you need it updated, and you will drive down to Western Australia and do this.
Hey Dee Dee, I'm gonna just say hi to a couple people here because it blew all the village away. It is though. You're right, Angela. I just wish we could see. I wish the picture was clearer to see the beautiful water.
Right, Angela. We can only dream about what Australia looks like.
Wait, if you Google, type in aerial view of Blowhole Beach. Oh, you just mean like Google it, not in the GPS? Is that what you're saying? Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. I didn't know if that's what you guys were wanting to see. I didn't realize that's what we were looking for. If that's what you want to see, let's do it.
We could do that.
Yeah. Well, hold on. I just want to finish looking a little bit at Carnarvon. Hold on. Let me make sure that we've seen all of it. Because this is where they're from, too, the family. They're where they grew up. So I just want to see real quick, and then we could do that. Let's see. Brockman Park.
It's not time to eat right now. Can you go lay down? Thank you. Hi.
I know I'm hungry, but I know I shouldn't eat before I go to bed. If I go to bed soon, I don't know. I'm trying not to do that as much,
Yeah, because it's like, but you could eat a rice cake.
Yeah, but I can't stop at one. I eat like 5 of them. They're like eating air.
I know, but like 5 is like what, 30 calories? Like you'll be okay.
They're 50 each.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, 5 then. That's like a waste of a meal, eating 5 of those.
All right, guys. So I'm going to Google, and I think I'm going to be done with the GPS for now in these cities because it's just, I think it'd be more interesting if there was clear pictures. It's just the camera is just really bad that they were using for these cities. Well, there's a swimming pool right here.
Where?
It says swimming
Oh.
pool, and then it must be right here. Yeah.
That's a big old pool.
All right. So let's do an aerial view, and we'll end with that.
I'm really upset that they didn't have like any kangaroos or anything while we were traveling.
We're not done exploring Australia. We're going to look at other cities, other places that have better, hopefully, cameras, resolutions, and then hopefully we'll be able to.
I hope so.
Do it.
Google.
If we do, we should do the series. It probably, not everybody's interested in doing it, but we'll get a little small group of people that like watching our GPS and just do that. Maybe like once a month we could do.
Okay, you could commit to that.
Yeah, but what day of every month, or maybe even twice a month? I don't know.
On good months,
I could do it on my other channel because I want to start doing a little bit of videos. It's been a while since I did a video. I want to do a couple more videos soon on that.
And it's called zavgirl
live stream. So you guys look out, because this week I am going to be doing a live stream on that channel. So if you're not subscribed, go over under my description. I have a link to my other channel. I don't have very many videos on it, but I want to start doing a little bit on that too. So I'm going to do something this week on that watch. And I know I have to pick the winner for the giveaway too this weekend. So
the winner for the tumbler,
either tonight or tomorrow, I'm going to pick. And
are you picking the
Mesra will get working, huh?
The tumbler winner?
Yeah, the tumbler winner.
You guys, if you guys are members, is it still open or it's done? It's closed.
No, it's open until I pick. So either do it by
guys,
tonight, guys, because I'm picking it either tonight or tomorrow.
If you guys are members, Zav is having this amazing tumbler thing that Mez makes. Okay, I own one. Zav owns one. That tumbler is gold, and it's a limited edition zavgirl tumbler. So get on, enter if you haven't already, and if you're not a member, we could drop the membership link and become a member so you can enter, because I'm telling you, this is like, I use it every morning for my coffee. It keeps it hot, and then it's amazing when it's summer.
So these were pictures that already popped up when we were going on like a website, and so if that's what you mean, yeah, I have seen a couple of these. Is this what you mean, or are you saying a different kind of aerial view, Catherine? I don't know. I typed that in, and this is what came up. But it's just Google Pictures, so I don't know. There's not like a GPS, but that's fine because it's more than what we're getting. And then it brings you back to the website, which we've already seen. Hold on one second. Let me see. I typed in aerial view. That's just what's coming up when I do it. I guess if you do images, hold on, guys. Let me see if there's, which is cool. I mean, we're seeing some of it, right? That's Lucky Bay. Hold on one second. Let me look at it. You have the Mikathera aerial view. There's camping spots there. Okay,
and let's pray for this little girl that, what's her name?
Cleo Smith.
Cleo. Let's pray for Cleo that she gets returned safe and sound to her family. We don't know, you guys, what's happened so far. So, I just like to reserve my judgment unless, but I mean, let's just pray that she's okay. There's been a couple of miracles this month where people have, children have been returned in that case. Sean Sims was found. She was missing for like a month, and she's not a kid. She's like a young woman, but she was found in a hospital in Crenshaw. So that's nice.
Yeah, definitely. Oh, wait, hold on a second. Oh, these are pictures I mean, it kind of shows, but this is the picture I had in my slideshow right here, where it kind of shows the campground right there. Actually, hold on, let me bring it up, the picture where I could zoom in. Hold on a second. I have the picture in. Hold on one second. Let me bring it up. Where? Okay. So here's so it's showing that this is where around the area that they camped.
Interesting. So what are those bungalow
I don't
things?
know. That's what I was wondering. Wait, so there's like little buildings of whatever. I don't know. Is there people that guy lives in there on the campground, so maybe people that live there have little cabins. Maybe this is like how we have cabins. Maybe they have little things that look like that. I don't know.
There are campsites in America that do have like those awning things so that it'll protect your car from like in Joshua Tree. There are campsites that have that, so it'll protect them where you could park your vehicle.
Yeah, but then there's something, it's more than that on
it's
that.
more
But it
than
is, you
that.
could park your vehicle and then there's more.
Interesting.
So yeah. Catherine, though, did I disappoint you? Is there something else that you wanted to look when you said Google the aerial view? Was there something I'm missing that you wanted to see?
Catherine, she aims to please let us know.
I did some aerial views of blowholes, but I don't know what else to really do, to be honest.
I think you did good.
Because I mean, now we see where they camped, so we got it all. I mean, we basically saw it. We're not going to see like a Google from Google, but we're seeing it from a picture at least. It's better than Google has to show. All right, well, that's that, guys. I think I will definitely keep up on this case and see. And if you guys hear anything, let me know. If you hear anything on the case that email me, that's important.
And you promise us something on your other channel? Is that what you're doing?
Yeah, this week, because I've been wanting to do it. Yes, I'm going to do something on stream this week on my other channel. So look this week sometime. So look for it. So if you haven't subscribed, go to the description, just subscribe, and then so you won't miss it. And then also Tuesday, guys, let me see if Dr. Solano responded. What time? 8 p.m. Okay, so at 8 Tuesday, we're going to do a live with Dr. Solano, but she kind of changed the topic because we were going to do like the signs, but I guess she wants to do more. Where is it? The inconsistencies of the timeline with Brian. And this is interesting because she's a doctor. Decomposition of human remains at the location he was found, but we could also. Oh wait, hold on. Where did she put that? I know I read this earlier, but she was talking about. Hold on one second. Hold on. Okay, she was talking about underwater versus land, like on land. And then it says findings with Brian also inconsistency. So basically, like how that would affect like decomposition of him being underwater compared to on land. And then the inconsistencies of the timeline. And then maybe she'll still go over, like, we'll go over that traffic stop and some of the signs of like DV. That's what we originally were going to do. So I'm not sure if we'll have time to talk about that too. But if you have any questions, so
I think that's going to be awesome. I mean, because it's really timely. Tuesday. Okay. So everyone, Tuesday you said at 8 p.m. and that's Eastern, right?
Yeah, Tuesday, 8 p.m. Eastern, yes.
And I got to do, so right now, you guys, I'm doing on my channel, I'm doing Fight Club. I'm reading Fight Club. I did the first, which is like I do 2 hours at a time. So I have to do the second one. I might do it tomorrow because I want to do it before Monday. I really don't know if I'm going to do it.
Go ahead, because I won't be doing anything tomorrow.
You're
because
not
I have.
doing anything?
Well, no, because we're celebrating me and my brother's birthday, like the family.
Oh yeah.
His birthday was yesterday.
Oh, it was?
And we usually, because his is the 22nd, mine's the 11th, and my mom would always usually just have like the little birthday party together. So
you're doing it tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
That's going to be fun. Are you going to get presents?
I don't know, because my mom already gave me
your present
on my birthday, and then I'm not sure. Sometime, my brother. Yeah, I don't know.
Did you get your brother a present?
Yeah, I mean, I'm going to.
Good.
Yeah, I'm just gonna. Well, yeah, it's fine. Yeah, I am. I just usually get him like a gift card, So yeah, and then what was I gonna say? I'm trying to think who else is even coming over tomorrow because my brother here, he's staying, so from Columbus, and then Gia, my niece, and then
Oh, you get to see Gia.
I don't know
She's
if my
so
other
cute.
brother's coming. My grandma, actually, you guys, my grandma passed away this morning, actually. My
I'm so
other grandma, so
sorry.
she was going to come because I just keep thinking she was supposed to come, but so she won't be able to make it. Oh, so yeah, she ended up having a she did good after COVID. She actually recovered from COVID really good, and then she went to rehab like to get her physical strength back. She was doing so good, like she sounded so happy. She sang me happy birthday on the phone. She just sounded so like happy and good, and she just got home from rehab Monday, and then Wednesday she had a massive stroke and like a huge blood clot in her brain. So basically the doctor said they could remove it, but she's 92 and they said we could remove it, but she would be paralyzed on her right side and she wouldn't be able to talk if she even made it through the surgery. So they just, she was on oxygen, and then, yeah, she didn't make it. So
I'm so sorry. It's been such a really rough couple of months for you, you and your family.
I know it's just weird. It's been weird. I don't know. I mean, yeah, it's just like, I feel like it's a lot. I don't know. I can't explain how I feel. It's like depressed. It's like almost just like the world seems different, It just seems like I don't know. It's really weird because I wasn't doing stuff for so long, and then like the last year I started like doing stuff, like going out, and actually, and then it's just like, now I feel like it's the world so scary now. You know what I'm saying? Everything seems so scary and like, so like, I don't know. I can't, it's just weird. I can't even explain it, but I don't know. But anyway,
yeah. Well, I mean, let's do a prayer for your grandma Rita. It's really important. And she was taken off oxygen a couple of days ago, right? Like it was like she wasn't taken off yet.
No, I never told you.
No.
So we thought that then after my mom thought, she's like, well, no, I don't think they take them off oxygen, because we weren't sure how that was. And that like my aunt was talking about, oh, we'll just have them take off. But no, they don't. If it's just oxygen, it wasn't like a ventilator, it wasn't anything like keeping her alive. It was keeping her alive, but they keep them on oxygen and have to let them die naturally. So no, they didn't. She didn't take them off. She wasn't off of it, but she still did die. But I mean, she had a huge clot in her brain. Yeah. And like I said, they said, well, we could remove it, but she's still going to be paralyzed. She's not going to be able to talk if she even makes it through the surgery. So that's what they decided. No, let's just let her, go. But,
yeah. Well, our thoughts are with you. I mean, you have been, and if anyone in chat doesn't know, she's been through a lot, you guys. And yeah, you've been through a lot. So definitely I'll say a prayer for Grandma Rita. I love your grandmas. I'll say a prayer for Grandma Rita tonight, and everyone in chat, let's say a prayer for Grandma Rita.
So my Grandma Rita was my dad's mom. So yeah. So she's not the one that lives here, but yeah. But she did come a lot. She would come and stay for sometimes like a month at a time. Definitely a couple weeks at a time when she would come stay. So she was here a lot, but
and she
didn't actually live here. Yeah. Oh, I should play that little clip. Are you talking about that little clip that I have up for my members? Yeah. I should play that to remember this. My two grandmas dancing. I have it. Hold on. Let me bring it up. That's a good idea.
In memory of Grandma Rita.
Yeah. Hold on a second. I have to bring up my members. That's a good idea, Bella.
Yeah. So like she has so much life in her, and she lived a really good life, and she just lost her son. KLM says, so sorry, sending love from Edinburgh, Scotland.
Oh, thanks. Who said that? KLM? Thanks, Kate. Thanks, KLM. I'm trying to see if I have my members. Oh, yeah, there's member stuff. Okay. Thanks, KLM. Sorry, I can't see chat at the moment. I'm trying to find that video real quick. Wait, what is... Wow. I just know because I'm going through all my because the members' videos are in community post, so I'm going through my community post, and that one of the community posts is I posted when I was going to be on Mexi's channel, and he removed that video, the one where we had Kim, where it was me, Mexi, Save Robbie, and Kim. So the video isn't public anymore. Isn't publicly available. That was a good video. I mean, everybody. I wonder why he removed that, huh?
He doesn't get along with Robbie, maybe.
Yeah, but why would you have to remove a video?
I don't know, but or maybe Robbie said remove it. Who knows? But yeah, that's freaking. That was a great. You were so good in that. Boom.
Oh, thanks, Boom. You're silly. Thanks.
No, you were. I was like, there you go. Tell him, Zav.
All right, hold on. Where is that? Man, how far back was it? I'm still scrolling. I've been scrolling. Oh, here it is. Here it is.
Show us. Show us.
All right, hold on. All right, 1 second. Let me just. All right, you guys ready? So she's going to be the one on the right. And then my other grandma's the one that lives here. I haven't watched this in forever. Wow. Can you see my my pointer?
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is the one that passed away, my Grandma Rita. And this is the one that lives here, Grandma Mary. Wait, how do I press play? Oh. Oh, look at them dancing.
I love them so much.
I put oh my god. Oh my god.
I love them. That was amazing.
Yeah, thanks for reminding me about that. Wow.
Yeah, so it's dedicated to Grandma Rita.
I know. They were like best friends. They would go to the mall before COVID, before the pandemic hit. They would go to the mall together for hours and walk around and how cute. Oh man, that was just cute. I forgot how cute that was.
And her cute white shoes. I love it. And they watched movies together, everything. I mean, I hope we're like that when we're 92.
I know, like, I don't know. I feel like I don't know if I'll be around when I'm 92. But I don't know. That's pretty old. I mean, it's not a guarantee, I should say. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, well, I know, but somebody
or 91. Okay, why did I say? Because my grandma Mary is going to be 92 in November. So either my grandma Rita is 91 or because they're around like the same age. So she's either 91 or 92. Because I'm trying to think, when is her birthday? March. So maybe I don't know if she turned 92 or 91, but still.
Yeah, it's still.
I feel like she turned 91 in March. So I don't know, but still, yeah, it's 1 year. But so anyway, all right, guys. I'm gonna go.
Thank you. That was fun. I'm gonna go back and watch the beginning of your video.
Oh yeah, thanks for coming, Bella.
Thanks for having me.
Yeah, go see her reading the Fight Club if you guys want to relax. Or no, maybe people. I don't know. Some people might just watch it to listen to the story and not relax. I don't know. I just feel like your voice is so soothing. Like, I don't know how anybody could not end up falling asleep, like at least at some point. Like if you're just like talking to you is one thing, but I'm just saying if you're like reading the story, it's just relaxing. I I don't know if it has the effect on everybody that way, but I'm sure everybody's different. But still, if you like the Fight Club too, so she's reading that. So
Yeah.
or if you just
and
want to
I'll be-
relax, either or.
Yeah, either relax, listen, go to sleep.
I have to admit, I don't hear what she's saying. I just relax when I'm the story times when you're on. But I'm saying like when you were reading the stories when I had COVID and you were reading me the stories at night, I would just relax. I didn't know what you were saying. It made me relax. And like same when I'm like in your chat, I can't really. I don't even know what you're
You
saying.
guys, she turns my audio. She wanted to be a mod so bad, right? I want to be a mod. I want to be a mod. So I started a channel and she's like, make me a mod. Made her a mod. The girl has to turn me off to mod because
I can't, because I fall asleep. And then when I do, and then, but everybody in there is because it's a very, I guess I was saying it's hard to mod, but it's actually easy because nobody talks. They're all just listening. So like I'll send a message and it'll be like 5 minutes before anybody responds because they're all just listening. There's people in there, but they must just be like falling asleep and just zoning out. They're probably not looking at chat. They're just passed out or something, or they're just like relaxing. So it's just like, it's not real active necessarily. I mean, there's still some people, but I mean, it's just, but then I have to mute it to chat or I'm out. I just zone out or fall asleep. So I'm muting it if I'm actually talking in chat. If not, and then when nobody responds for a while, or it's like a little bit slow, then I'll undo and then I'll just be out.
She'll be asleep. So Darksea agreed to mod for me. She's like in there every single time. So Darksea is going to be there being awake. I'm sorry, Darksea, you're going to have to be awake. It'll probably be easy though, but yeah.
I know I'm not a very good mod. I don't think I am in general because I'm honest. I don't go to live streams. That's not my thing. And if I do, I'm not usually in chat and live streams.
You're sleeping.
It's not for everybody. Like as far as now your issues are different issues because I'm fall asleep and stuff. But I'm saying like I don't normally. So I feel like I'm not that good. I don't know. I just feel like I'm not very good at it.
Yeah, you got to do what you're good at if that's not your wheelhouse.
Yeah, it's just not in live streams, and I'm not very fast. I can't tag the people. I have to type out the whole name, so it takes forever, and it's probably don't even highlight their freaking name. I don't know. Did your names highlight when I say it, when I type it? Because I still don't do ad. I just do it.
So
yeah, but why have to do ad? I think it works anyway. Does it, you guys?
Do it. Do it.
I tried it. Remember, some people said it did and some don't. Like here, Darksea. Yours is easy. Did that highlight it? Hi, Darksea.
Let us know, Darksea.
Because some people, remember, it was like some people said it did and some people said it didn't.
And now no one now says my name anymore, so mine's never, because it's too long, so people don't want to type it, so they'll just say Bella, so I'll never see mine highlighted. See, yours is easy. Yours is really easy. Mine used to be easy.
Okay, Darksea's saying not now, but in Bella's it did. And I never used the @ so that's weird. I think sometimes it does and sometimes it doesn't. I don't know.
I don't either. Everyone paid. And poor Scout Inquirer is never going to see her name highlighted by me because I can't get it right. Is it
why?
Is it S space C space?
Now you got me wondering. Oh, I see what you're talking about.
Yeah. Tell us, Scout. Anyway, but yeah.
Hey, Mimi. All right, guys. Weird Mom, Kaz, Bat Mama, yeah, Miss H. I am gonna go. Jenny Anderson. But yeah, so I'm sorry. I'm just not. And then when I try to have a conversation in yours, and everybody's passed out, so like and I'm not good anyway. So I'm just like, this is too much. And then I can't stay awake, and then or it's muted, and then I pass out, and I'm like, I can't. I suck at this.
I know. No, it's all good. I'm glad that you come and you fall asleep because that's what it's for. It's like to relax everybody anyway. So I don't want anyone in there.
Well, but she's saying Darksea, you better be on your game there. You're going to be the one mod. You have Steph too. Steph's good. She's
but Steph's not there all the time. But yeah, because okay. But yeah, that's true. That's true. Oh, so Scout Inquirer, it is spaces. Okay. I did that today, but I still didn't get your attention. So I don't know. Yeah.
Good night, Patricia.
hilarious. Good night, everybody. Thank you
right,
so much
yeah.
for being here. Remember on Tuesday, Zab's going to have Dr. Amy talking
Yes,
about
at 8.
fun stuff
At
at
8.
8 Eastern. And tomorrow I'm going to try to do the second installment of Fight Club. There'll probably be 4 total. And Zab is promising us on her live stream channel, if you haven't
We could
subbed.
start the GPS series on the lives. So any of you guys, or
Okay.
no, do you think that's, let's just
I think it's
try
good.
it. Anybody that likes that going through GPS now, don't go by today's, because today's was kind of a boring one. We usually have more fun with the GPS. But if you guys like that, subscribe to my second channel, because we're going to try to do a series on that. But we're usually a lot more fun than today, because the pictures are so blurry. And since if we do a GPS series, we'll be able to choose whatever city, and if it's blurry, we'll go to another one, and we'll make sure we'll get, good cameras, so it'll be better. And Michael, no, it's not because it's boring. It's because her voice relaxes me. So it depends if you want to use it for like an ASMR or a relaxing thing, that's fine. Or if you want to use it to listen to the story, either or. So here's the thing. If it works for you and it makes you sleep, then use it to relax in ASMR. But if it doesn't, that means you could stay awake and then use it for the storytelling. So either way, if it's like, oh, it's making me tired, then why not put it on at night so you can go to sleep easy? Or if it's like, no, it doesn't make me tired, then if you want to watch the Fight Club, listen to that, it's up to you. But yeah, please don't judge our GPS series on tonight. I got to make sure, because I'm telling you, there wasn't much to look at tonight.
It was fine. Gosh.
No, it wasn't.
I thought we did really good.
We did good as what we were working with, like the best we could for what we were working with, those crappy pictures and yeah.
Yeah, the flip phone. Yeah.
Been soiled in that case for me to get rid of what? Wait, if they killed her, then the sleep out. Fishing exploration East Coast? Yeah, I'm not sure. All right, yeah. Instead, I don't know. I'm starting to get a headache. So normally I go up and say bye to everybody, but I think I'm going to skip that. Oh, Kubi! I've been wondering where you've been. I'm glad to see you tonight. Kubi. Yay! Or is it Kubi? Am I saying it wrong the whole time? I always say Kubi.
I think it's Kubi. What was the other thing you said?
You said it. You said Kubi.
I did say Kubi?
I thought that's what you said, and I'm like, wait, maybe it's Kubi. I just say Kubi. I'm just going to call you Kubi.
I'm going to call her Kubi too, because
but why'd you say Kubi?
I didn't think I said Kubi, but that's okay. That's weird. Now I want to know. Okay, never mind.
Yeah, but I'm just
said it right.
Okay, good, Kubi. All right, guys. Bye. I'm glad to see you, Kubi. Though it's nice to see you. I hope you're okay. Gotcha. I know. I didn't even take what you said was mean. I was just because it's a serious question. I would wonder the same thing. Wait, is she boring because everybody's going to sleep? So no, total question that you should. Yeah, I didn't. Did you take offense to it? No, and you put LOL, so you weren't. You could tell you weren't being mean. I know.
As long as you see that LOL.
Yeah. And you could tell it was like a joke, like it was serious, but like you made a joke, and no, you're totally fine. Mm-hmm. All right, you guys, I'm gonna go. Bye, everybody.
Good night.
Bye, Bella. I forgot your name for a minute. All right, bye.
Bye.